inside one firm, under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call us now. $30 billion was set aside for meso victims. And in most cases, your claim is settled out of court without a jury trial. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Join us at Camping World's Red, White, and New Trade Event, our biggest trade event of the year, May 14th through the 17th. Trade in your RV and get the highest value guaranteed. Then upgrade for less with new RVs starting as low as $94 a month. Plus, take 25% off select maintenance services. Save up to 40% on camp-ready must-haves. And enter to win a new RV. Don't miss the Red, White, and New Trade Event at your local Camping World, May 14th through the 17th. We'll see you there.
This deer season, John Deere wants to give you the home field advantage. We're bringing you the best offers of the season, whether that's cash off on select new machines or a shot at the ultimate Major League Baseball prize package. Because right now, you can enter for a chance to win an MLB All-Star experience for you and 3 friends, complete with travel and lodging for All-Star Week this July. Deer season is going on now through June 3rd. Visit johndeere.com/deer season to enter and view the offers and complete contest rules. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a data analyst.
Hey, what model did you use for these quarterly projections?
Astrology. If Mercury's in retrograde, sales tank. If Venus is rising, we crush Q4.
You built our revenue forecast off horoscopes?
Yeah, the Zodiac never lies.
This is a job for sponsored jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is Ziprecruiter. And right now, you can try Ziprecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/radio. Ziprecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on Ziprecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using Ziprecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ziprecruiter.com/radio right now to try Ziprecruiter for free. Once again, that's ziprecruiter.com/radio. ziprecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the hook.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live. With a baseball and bat. Who with one
used to be
everything
used to be good
and banjo and birdie and
good. Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo live.
Drew Garabo Live. My name is Drew Garabo, and along with Maurice, who is currently taking care of something that he certainly couldn't have taken care of from Friday to now. He'll be here momentarily. Hope you had an awesome weekend, but it's over. It's time to focus on the next one. That's what Monday through Friday really is, right? Just looking forward to the next weekend. I would love to invite you to join me in conversation. If you would like to accept that invitation, knowing full well that anything can happen. From you winning concert tickets to you getting called an asshole and hung up on, from a heartfelt exchange of words between two humanoids to an immediate hang-up, anything could happen. The number is 800 771 1025. Jump on in the YouTube chat. Look up 1025 The Bone, Drew Garabo Show, whatever, and jump on in. You got some fine folks in there already. Shout out to Corey Puckett, Ralph, Fib, or PHIB, Soda Kid, Curtis, Big Rick, Tampa Dizzle, Mark Hamilton, Big Doug Millionaire, who came out to the Just Call Mo bowling event on Saturday in Orlando. And I won't spend too much time recapping it, but it was a whole lot of fun. It's just a very unique feeling for me because I used to be on the radio in Orlando until 2008. Spent 3 years out of radio and then came back in 2011 to this awesome group of radio stations, the best market, in my opinion, in the country. I couldn't love it here anymore. But going back home again is so interesting because Just Call Mo invited me to play in this bowling event as a quote-unquote celebrity. I'm certainly not a celebrity on a national level, and I don't really think I'm a celebrity on an anywhere outside of Tampa Bay level. And it's negotiable whether I'm a quote-unquote celebrity here, although I do get asked to be a celebrity when it comes to charity events, and that's the most important, in my opinion. Use of fame or celebrity or whatever is being able to go to and support charity events. So this is like my third or fourth time going back to Orlando for a celebrity event. Usually, in fact, I think all three of them previously have been because of Just Call Mo. So when I go there, it's a lot of celebrities and fans from the radio station I used to work for. So if you're an old school fan of that station, you might remember my name. But if you are a newer, i.e. within the last 18 years, 20 years of that radio station, you may have heard someone mention my name once, but you probably have no earthly idea who I am. It's just such a unique and cool feeling to have someone who has been listening to me since 1997 when I first hosted a radio show. His name's Tommy. He went by Payphone John. He paid money to bowl in this event with me. They put all the celebrities up for auction, and then once 3 or 4 people bid on them, they're closed out. I just automatically assume I'm going to be one of the celebrities, quote unquote, who is still available on the day of the event, because who's going to pay money to bowl with me, right? Well, this dude Tommy did. And to be able to connect with the dude who has supported you for 30 years? God dang. 30 years. Through thick and thin. To this day is still a fan, to the point where he drove over from Orlando to the cat rescue where I volunteer adopted 2 cats, named one Drew, the other one Garabo. That is so awesome, right? Now, you might be thinking, creepy. I would think creepy if I were you too, but I'm me. So I think it's kind of awesome and touching that these 2 cats found homes, albeit shackled with terrible names. And then this dude, Scott, who listens now, who might even be listening right now, drove over from St. Petersburg to Oviedo, which I don't know if you've charted it out, but it's pretty much the same drive that my son made from Tampa Bay to the state of Washington. It's going to take you about as much time. This dude is a big enough fan to where he bid for me to bowl with me and made the drive from St. Pete to Oviedo for a couple hours, right? And then Brit So Much, who supports so many of our charity events, had bid to bowl with me, closing out the lane, but she couldn't make it. So she donated her spot to Just Call Mo. And his dude, John, gave me an extra spot. And as a result, I got to bring my buddy Dan Stone, another old school real radio person. So it was just a real special day. And I want to throw out for conversation this part, because we hit an Orlando institution, and I'm wondering if Tampa has an equivalent. Beefy King opened up in Orlando, I believe in the 1950s or 60s. It is a very simplistic, very rudimentary roast beef sandwich restaurant. But I'm not talking Arby's. I'm not talking reconstituted gelatinous garbage. I'm talking actual slow roasted beef sliced daily. And they've been family owned. I think they're on their 3rd generation now. And I have been no red meat since December. I think I broke it once by having a brisket sandwich at a golf course because they had a legendary brisket sandwich. I think it was at Stream Song Red. And then I had a bite of Danny from Brisket Shop's brisket that he made for that meat in the park thing, or what he did. Because it'd be stupid if I didn't. Oh, hi, Mo.
Hey.
And so this roast beef, I get the half roast beef, half pastrami, horseradish, and sweet barbecue on it. Beefy spuds, which are tater tots with beef and onions and cheese on top and little peppers. What is Tampa's equivalent of Beefy King? If you grew up here, is there a spot, not Burns Steakhouse, not something highfalutin and fancy where you got to put on pants, but like if someone visits Tampa, the Columbia restaurant obviously has been there since 1903, hence their 1903 salad, or 1905. I always get it wrong. So not that. I'm talking like a simple luncheonette, if that's still a word, or lunch spot that if you move away, you got to take someone to that spot. Wright's Gourmet Deli ain't there anymore on Dale Mabry, I don't think. I think they're going to close down, or are they?
I believe they did.
Okay. Because they're I know they're in TGH, where McDonald's used to be, because I went to go see Chase there, and on my way back to my car, I was like, Wright's Gourmet Deli. Do I need a piece of chocolate cake?
Yeah, right.
I didn't, but I thought I might need one.
That's is gone in South Tampa,
That's
correct?
one I was thinking of, too. When I first moved to town, everybody's like, you got to go to Dats, you got to go to Dats. So I went to Dats. I was like, okay, now I get why people talk about Dats.
That's the spot.
Dats was the spot, but it isn't anymore. 800-771-1025. But thank you so much to Scott, who came out, Tommy, who came out. Big Doug Millionaire in the YouTube chat came on out and was super nice. Like, I am so lucky. I guess maybe luck isn't the right. Well, lucky, fortunate, whatever word you want to use, to have people who still support me 30 some odd years in this radio career when I am infamously an asshole on the radio. It's up to you to decide whether I am in real life or not. Some people say I am. Some people say I'm not. They're both right. But I am immensely grateful to people who listen to and show up for charity events like this one. And congrats to Just Call Mo and his guy, John. It was an awesome, awesome event. Hello there. It's Drew Garabo Live. Who might you be?
Hey, brother. It's Tim. How are you today?
Hey, Tim. Very well. Thank you very much, man. Happy Monday.
You as well. You too, Mo. It's good to talk to you guys.
Hell yeah.
I just wanted to chime in today, number one, on getting the opportunity to meet Drew Garabo, man. I know people might think that your persona on the radio, you might be a little bit of a jerk, but I've met you in person a couple times.
Thanks.
You've taken my family to Busch Gardens.
Hell yeah.
You're an excellent guy, and I think that you kind of get a bad rap sometimes just because of the way the show is formatted. But
I don't know that it's a bad rap. I honestly think, and I'm me, so I know what I'm all about.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't blame anyone who thinks that I'm a total dick. Like, I understand it completely. If I just listened to me on the radio and knew nothing about me, there's a very good chance that I would be amongst the crowd of, this guy's a total dick. So I don't begrudge those people at all for having that opinion. But I like to think when I spend time with someone, whether it's walking a family into Busch Gardens or at a charity event or whatever, I like to think that I'm polite and courteous. But I like to think a lot of things that aren't true.
And you're a positive dude, man.
Thanks, bro.
I've been following you for a long time. I wanted to chime in as well on the spots in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
The burger spot, THEE burger spot on MLK. Anytime I have family members come from Pennsylvania or from, I have some family in Sarasota as well, we always head down to the burger spot, man. They've got excellent food, man. If you ever get an opportunity, check them out.
All right, I will. Thank you. I would say, and I appreciate the call, the kind words, I would say that the fact that I don't hear anyone ever saying, if you go to Tampa, you got to try the burger spot, I would say that hurts them in the iconic department.
Yeah, he lost me at MLK.
800-771-1025. I just think it's beautiful that when cities have an MLK street, whether it's Tampa, St. Pete, or anywhere, it's really a street of beautiful uplifting the urban community. Sure. Never any blight. It's always just positivity and...
Well, that's what MLK stood for.
Free at last.
Yeah.
Free at last. How in the hell are all these people free at last? Drew Garabo Live. Hello, who are you?
Hi, this is Melissa.
Hey, Melissa, what's going on with your Monday, girl?
Nothing. It's a good Monday.
All right.
I just wanted to let you know the Rights on Dale Mabry is for sure definitely still open. I just called them this morning and put an order in. Whenever we do celebrations at work, we call them with, 15 to 20 individual sandwich orders, put it all in. And I mean, they are phenomenal. You show up, they have everything ready. They go through the orders one by one, make sure everything's there. Nothing's ever missing. It is perfect.
They do a good job. When I first moved to town, I lived off of Manhattan near Gandy, so I was near the restaurant, and I would go there quite a bit. And they're fantastic. Their sandwiches are delicious. Their desserts are legendary. But like, I don't know. Does it feel like if someone comes to Tampa and they're like, hey, take me to some place that is iconic in Tampa, are you going to take them to Wright's Gourmet Deli? You probably take them to Columbia, right?
That's really tough because I think the Columbia, as they've expanded, is not as good as they used to be.
What? Get the hell out of here with that. I will accept no Columbia besmirchment on this radio show, Melissa. I'm not saying that wasn't your experience. Don't get me wrong, but look, they haven't. It's not like they're on every street corner.
No,
they're in Ybor. They're in the History Museum or the whatever museum.
Right.
They are in Celebration, just outside Disney. They're in St. Augustine, Florida.
Don't forget Tampa International.
Oh, that's the fifth one, the Tampa International Airport, which is it's great.
Yeah, fantastic.
Sangria is good. The paella is phenomenal. Like they're not everywhere. and that family of restaurants, they've also got, of course, Eulali, one of the greatest restaurants in Tampa.
Sure.
And they've also got Casa Santo Stefano. Now, full disclosure, their marketing dude, Jeff, is a good friend of mine, and they bring a hell of a lot of food every year for John and Drew Save Christmas. So I am somewhat biased. I will admit my bias.
It's legit.
It is.
100. Yeah.
Like you have out-of-town guests who want to experience something iconically Tampa, you definitely take them to the Columbia.
Can I throw out what I would say iconically Tampa? Restaurant, if you want to call it that. I don't know that it fits your parameters. It might be a little beneath it, but I'd go Mel's Hot Dogs all day, every day on Bush.
That is the closest thing to Beefy King in Orlando that I could think of here, because it's food that's not great for you. It's a luncheonette, nothing fancy. I would say probably Mel's Hot Dogs, but I have to think that we are known for something other than wieners. I gotta think.
Oh, man, Florida man's wieners are legendary.
Dude, the last time I was telling Sarah after we went, the last time I had been at Beefy King was 2009. I had just been dumped from radio. SBK, who used to be on this show, So Brother Kevin, used to have his own show, the SBK Show. Check the name on the show. He was on nights at Real Radio and was very frustrated because, as Mo knows, as I know, as any person who did nights for any length of time knows, when you're on at night, you get the booty end of the stick. You feel like you're barely part of the radio station, right?
Yeah.
You the entire radio station is going on without you, and you feel like you're not part of it.
You're at the ass end of the program.
That's exactly it. It happened to me for 10 years in Orlando when I was night guy. Happened to Mo, and it was happening to SBK. So he takes me to lunch at Beefy King, and he's unloading on me, just like and I'm like, oh God, no. He's just like talking to me about how, he's sick of it and he can't take it anymore. And what do I think? Should he leave radio? And I just looked at him. I go, let me just tell you this: you're crazy. I would give anything to be taking the booty end of the stick on radio right now. Once you get out of radio, you realize that the things you were complaining about, the worst parts of your job, would be the best part of anyone else's job not in radio. And that's what I told him. And I remember the look of shock on his face. He was like, he couldn't believe I was saying these things. And I absolutely meant every word of it.
I always use the term when I talk to cats or have talked to cats. I go, you have to remain in the conversation. As soon as you remove yourself from the conversation, what are you a part of?
Nothing. And when you're out of radio and you want to be back in radio, it hurts. But I mean, if that's you and you're listening right now and you got fired, there is hope for you. Don't lose hope in yourself.
Stop lying to people.
Okay. Get a real job. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. This ain't no real job.
Hey, Drew Garabo. How are you doing?
What the bloody hell? My God, I heard him on. So it's funny, Jacob. This morning, Mike texts me, or not Mike. He doesn't text me anymore. John Senning texts me and says Jacob on Mike right now. And I was like, oh, my God, whoa. So I popped over and listened to it. And I thought you were great. I thought you were awesome. I thought you were very funny. I thought Mike was very nice to you. Were you happy with the way everything went?
I was very happy with the way everything went. I just decided, hey, I'm going to reach out and see what happens. And boom, I reached out and stuff like that. And so
good. How do you feel about how everything went? You feel pretty good. I thought Cowhead, as you call him, was very, very nice to you, right?
Yes, he was very, very nice to me. Yes, he was very, very nice to me. Yes, and I did get to talk to Carmen too. So Carmen is so sweet.
Yep.
So,
Gio and Galvin, did you get to talk to them too?
Well, I got to talk to Galvin, but I never got to. But I never got to talk to Gio. But maybe tomorrow when I call back.
Okay, good. Yeah, maybe. I'm sure Mike definitely wants you to call tomorrow as well.
Yes,
for sure. I'm sure he's yearning for you.
And I think he didn't get to talk to Gio because he mentioned everybody but Gio.
Oh yeah, probably
kind of big time.
Probably you want to mention Gio. He's a major part of that show. He does a great job, Jacob.
And
worked his butt off in radio.
And it's gonna be 11 years ago on Friday, May 29th, that I met you, Drew Garabo. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can believe that one. Actually, I certainly can. I also heard you call Senning Show today. Is that the first time you've ever called Senning Show?
Well, I just had an awesome day today, Drew Garabo, and it all started out with Cowhead, you know?
Well, let me tell you, for everyone out there listening, if you're thinking about starting your day with any other morning show, every great day starts with, as Jacob says, Cowhead, or as we say, the Mike Calta Show. It's very important to listen to that in your morning so that you can set the tone for the rest of your day. And then you can't forget, of course, to listen to the after show at Johnny B, JP, Monica, and Diz, Sending Show, and then right here with me and Mo. And then play with yourself. We don't care. Yes.
Hey, guess what? Speaking of nighttime radio, you were talking about nighttime radio. So a cat named Mo. I remember going back to the old Cat Named Mo show where you would pick on Spike on the mic.
Oh,
Cat Named Mo. I do remember those days.
Yeah, Spike
Why did you do that, a Cat Named Mo? Why did you do that to him?
Why? Why'd you do that? Why, Mo? Why would you pick on Spike?
Clearly you weren't listening, Jacob, if you thought I was picking on Spike.
He wasn't picking on him, Jacob.
Yes, you
Spike,
were.
no, he wasn't.
Yes, you were. A cat
Spike will
named Mo.
derail
Come
a
on,
radio
man.
program. Like I hear him do it to Dom. I heard him do it to Mo, and I would text him and be like, "You got to get control of your own program," which is why you will not hear Spike on this program, because I like to keep things moving forward. And when you have a Spike, who I like in real life, a very nice guy. But if you have a Spike in that studio, you cannot get to from here to there. You go here to wherever Spike wants to take you, and you never end up getting to the point where you wanted to go.
And Drew Garabo, I remember supporting you at the bowling alley at the bowling alley on March 21st. I remember that.
Yes,
day,
I
Drew
appreciate
Garabo.
you
That was a
supporting
good day.
me by showing up to claim the lane that I bought for you. That was your support was much appreciated. I could not have done it without you showing up to bowl on the lane that I purchased for you.
Drew, he brings name brand recognition to the event.
That's right. Well, thank you. Your support
come on, a cat named Mo. Come on,
support
buddy.
is much
Come on,
appreciated.
buddy.
We couldn't do it without you. Well, Jacob, thank you, buddy. I love you. It's been a big day for you here on 102.5 The Bone. You covered 3 of the major shows.
Making the round.
And we love you, bud.
I'm going to continue cover 3 of the major shows. Hey, guess what? Here's my plan. My plan is to call into the Cowhead show tomorrow, Wednesday, right?
Around what time so I can adjust my schedule? A lot of times in the morning I like to go to the gym. I do have to volunteer for the Cats, but I can move everything around if I know you'll be calling in. What time will that be?
I don't know what time that will be.
I'm gonna need like a window. Maybe is it between 7 and 7:30? Is it between 8 and 9? What are we talking?
I'm not so sure, but I'm going to have a great week, Drew Garabo. Trust me. And I'm not going to forget to call JP and Monica, too. I won't forget to call them on Wednesday.
Okay.
You know,
Good.
I won't forget to call them. Plus, plus, I did listen to Roger and JP in Long Island. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I heard you say that to Sending. So you were listening to Mike Calta show, but you were also listening to Roger and JP do their live morning show from Long Island, New York on WBLI. Interesting.
Yeah. So guess what? These are separate shows. So
yes, I'm aware. All right. Well, listen, we got to run. Jacob, thank you, buddy. I guess I'll just listen to all day on the Mike Calta show, starting at 6 a.m. with I'm about to whip somebody's ass, just so I can hear you. That's the song
man.
they start the show. The be-doo, 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 be-doo. So
You're funny, Drew
all right.
Garabo.
Thank you, Jacob. Love you, buddy. Take it easy. Have a great day.
Okay, I love you too.
Thank you. Good day, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Hey, guys, how's it going this afternoon?
What up?
Hey, there's no way I can follow that call, but
you can.
I will say when I got family in town and we go out to St. Pete Beach, I always have to bring people by Ted Peters.
That is a
place
good
is
one.
An icon.
That is real good one. Not quite in the city of Tampa, but that Ted Peters smoked fish. Do they still only take cash, or do they finally take debit cards?
No, cash only, no air conditioning. Been there since the 50s when my parents were dating. That's how long it's been there. Burned down probably twice during that time.
Yeah.
But they keep rebuilding, keep coming back.
That might be the spot out there in beautiful Pasadena, Florida. Thank you,
Love
man.
it, man.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I've never been, but
okay, I was going to ask.
People love it. It's a landmark. It's an institution. So that might be our equivalent of the Beefy King. And if you're in Orlando, it's right outside downtown. It's just a little sandwich spot. I don't mean to build it up like it's something special. It is something very, very special. They have a drive-through. So if it's too busy inside like it was after Sarah and I saw my parents dip in that drive-through, order, park in the parking lot, I will tell you, dude, there have been a couple of times in the last 6 months that I've been craving red meat. Like it's usually steaks. It's usually like if I see someone's eating a steak dinner or I see a commercial or a post or whatever and someone's having steak, I go, ooh, steak would be nice. Something about eating that roast beef and pastrami with horseradish in my car with coleslaw on it with my beautiful girl next to me. I was like, this is what I'm not going back to it full time, obviously.
Right.
But God, it was so damn good.
Good for you.
Yeah. Thank you very much to Mike O. He really made a special night between Sarah and her daughter, Julia, even more special by getting them phenomenal seats for Kid Cudi. I was very happy not to go to Kid Cudi, but I just, on a whim after work on Friday, texted Sarah and said, hey, are you guys getting down early for the show? And she said, yeah, we're going to go to Hat Tricks. Like, what time you think you're going to be there? It worked out perfectly to the point where found a parking space in the Hat Trick slot, paid the event parking, which is $20, yay, and then had an amazing plate of wings with the ladies before they went in to see Big Boy and Sleepy Brown open up for Kid Cudi. So thank you, Mike O. You're a hero, and I just got to think about how many special moments he makes for people, and they don't even know it. And I want you to know it this time.
Talking about something I didn't know or you don't know. I had no idea up until this moment there was any such thing as phenomenal seats at a Kid Cudi concert.
Well, the best seat for me was sitting on my home not watching a Kid Cudi concert.
Now, that sounds phenomenal.
Yes, but to those who enjoy his work, like Sarah's daughter, sitting right by the stage and watching his unique brand of emo rap was so interesting. 800-771-1025. When we come back, by the way, 5 o'clock, we're going to talk about Mother's Day and some observations. It's not Mother's Day versus Father's Day. It's more of like, what do you want? Like, what do you really want? But that's at 5 o'clock. Coming up next, I want to introduce Be My Bro or Let It Go. There's a great story about a 10-year estrangement with a friend and rekindling that and whether or not it's a good idea. Next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier wreck in the clearing stages, 75 north of I-4. Left lane should be free shortly. Smattering of pretty standard delays on your primary routes otherwise. Going to see some congestion at the tail end of the Gandy Bridge, eastbound into Tampa. Howard Franklin, the same thing into Tampa. Southbound 275 in Pinellas. Partial right lane blockage, disabled vehicle closing in on 54th Avenue. This is Eric with traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa.
Want a beautiful white vinyl fence but thought you couldn't afford it for less than $5 a day? Only $125 a month. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot vinyl fence and transform your backyard. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
A medical emergency can change your life in an instant. And Advent Health's ER experts have one priority: you. Afterwards, the care doesn't stop. What comes next matters just as much. The choices, the milestones, the living. Because here, second chances are just the beginning. Florida's leader in heart and stroke care. theerexperts.com.
It's the perfect day. You're just driving along, listening to your favorite music, the window's down. There's a cool breeze. Life is good. But wait, hold on a second. You're not wearing a seatbelt? You'd better put that on before that... Uh-oh, too late. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement, so you'd better buckle up or you will get caught. Sorry to ruin your day. Click it or ticket.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. 866-LAW-FRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a data analyst.
Hey, what model did you use for these quarterly projections?
Astrology. If Mercury's in retrograde, sales tank. If Venus is rising, we crush Q4.
You built our revenue forecast off horoscopes?
Yeah, the Zodiac never lies.
This is a job for sponsored jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
The 2026 Step Forward to Cure Tuberous Sclerosis Complex, or TSC Walk Tampa, will be on Saturday, May 16th at the Shanna and Brian Glazer JCC at 8:30 a.m. Join families from across Florida in spreading awareness and raising funds for this rare, incurable disease. Details at stepforwardtocureTSC.org.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Any inland storms ending tonight. Mild night. We'll see lows in the mid-70s. Weak little front goes by tomorrow. So variably cloudy, a scattering of showers and storms moving inland during the afternoon, and high temperatures up near 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Been away, haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
So there's this news story in the Daily Mail, which is pretty much my Bible. Not that I put religious stock in it, but when it comes to finding crap to talk about on the radio, it is a gold mine. It's kind of like the Weekly World News. Remember with Bat Boy on the cover? You used to see him in the grocery store. It's like, Bat Boy, ah! It's kind of like a combination of that meets E-News, meets CNN, everything from human interest stories to current events, celebrity news, and more. They don't pay me to say this. I just love it. I love it. So, in one of their human relations story, friendship advice. I texted an old friend 10 years ago after we fell out. His response made me regret reaching out. A man had reached out to an estranged friend after 10 years of silence. 10 years of silence would be terrible. Who? Hey, man, paramecium. Oh, really? Oh, man, mitochondria. Oh, dude, osmosis. 10 years of that would get real old. 10 years of silence and the attempt to reconnect with the long-lost pal divided opinions on the internet because I will say the response was not what the guy was looking for. I'm of the frame of mind where if 10 years have passed and there's been no communication between the two of you, there's really no point. Unless you share a child, there's no point in reaching out. What are you trying to rekindle? 10 years?
What do you mean?
You're not the same person. They're not the same person. If you wanted to, reconcile, you would have reconciled by now, right?
Oh, so is it about a rift or is it about just drifting apart?
So I guess they had drifted apart after a rift, which happens a lot.
Yes.
And so in this case, the dude reaches out because a mutual friend of theirs had passed. So he reaches out by text message and says, "Hi, thinking about you. I miss our friend." The response that he got said, "Hi, who's this?" People get new phones,
Yeah.
So the dude sends a photo of himself and says, "It's me." And then 3 words left on red. Like no response.
Oh, okay.
Just nothing. And so he made a video on social media because that's what we do. And he said he was reminded of 3 lessons that he was reminded of from this brief and fleeting interaction with someone from his past. Number 1, don't reach out to old flames. Good idea. 2, don't reach out to burnt out friendships. And 3, don't reach out to people who are still angry about a version of you that you don't even remember being. That is great life advice. If this segment goes nowhere, remember those 3 things. The third one especially, do not reach out to people who are still angry about a version of you that you don't remember being.
I had to be honest with you, Drubert, and I'm not just being a contrarian here. Those are exactly the people I want to reach out to.
Why?
Because I'm bored with everybody else in my circle. They offer no new thrills, no laughs, no excitement. It's mystery I crave, brother. I swear to God, not 3 weeks ago, someone that I went to high school with that we used to be best friends, and I couldn't even tell you how or why we drifted apart. It wasn't really anything acrimonious, but I just said, let me see if I said, hey, you still alive? I got nothing.
Nothing in response.
Nothing in response. But
that didn't sit well. Like that didn't sit unwell with you the rest of the day.
No, not at all. Because I didn't really care about the response more than the thrill of doing something that I probably should just leave alone.
So you got a naughty thrill from it.
Yeah, it's curiosity. Now I will say this to one of the points. Every now and again, I have thought about, and I think I've done it once or twice in my life. I was really crappy to someone, or I sent them a text that didn't necessarily require a response. Hey, I was thinking about this, blah, 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 blah. We used to, sit and talk about music and whatever and had a great time. It was bad that it ended how it is, but I hope you're fine.
Yeah.
I've done something like that.
Understandable. Yeah, and if there's someone who's like holding animosity towards me because of something I said, something I did from a long time ago, I'll do my part to go, again, because if I've apologized, hey, sorry. And if you choose to hold on to that, that is certainly your prerogative to do so. That's not how I live my life. I try to, understand and be in the moment that people go through various things and they might say something or do something that is outside of their character. But to people who hold a grudge, by all means, hold it. Swallow poison and expect someone else to die. Like, let it eat you alive. By all means, I ain't that guy.
And that's why you got to send a text so you can needle them. That grudge just might be dying. Oh, they forgot about it. It's been 15 years. Then you go, what's up? What's good? And then they go, he's
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Why is he still alive stealing oxygen?
Bastard.
800-771-1025. I'd love to hear stories about how it worked out great or terrible. Maiko has given us some phenomenal tickets this week. Chris Stapleton at Raymond James Stadium June 13th and Dave Matthews Band at the Amp on May 26th.
Yeah, very nice.
I saw a dude at the New Metal show. Let me see if I've still got our last text message. This guy and I were – so in Orlando, he was my weed dealer. It was a relationship pretty much based out of necessity. He was my weed dealer.
So you wouldn't call him a friend. You can't be. I've heard, and I tend to believe this. You can be friends with your dealer.
Sure, and we were.
We were friends.
We were friends. Yeah, when I had like freebies from the radio station, he would be the first to come along. Very much that guy.
Okay, now let me ask this: were you friends before you used him to procure drugs for you?
No, that is how he became my friend. He was my weed dealer.
Sounds like he's your dealer.
He was first and foremost my weed dealer, but like he would be one of those dudes who would be 2 hours late to bring you the weed, but by the time he brought it to you, he'd smoke you out with his weed, and then you'd sit there and talk for like an hour.
If the witness will allow me one other question,
please,
for further clarification.
Yeah.
If he told you he was no longer in the weed game, would you reach out to him to hang out on a weekend? Exactly.
No.
He was not your friend.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better about it, because when I first came over here to Tampa, he'd come over once in a while and we'd hang out. But he started dating this girl at a strip club who I knew very well. I had introduced them.
Nice.
Well, he did something heinous.
Ooh.
Not in the RAPEY territory, but in the videotaping her without her knowing it as they were doing it. And she caught him, and she told me about it. And I tried to address that with him and say, hey, man, that is not cool. Never spoke to me again. Never, like, that allowed that to, and not just that, but like when he would see mutual friends in Orlando, he would let them know exactly what he thought of me, not giving them the whole story, of course, but, blah, blah, blah. So I would say about 6 years ago or so, I was looking through some photos and I saw one of him and me. So I thought, I'm going to do what this guy in the article did. I'm just going to reach out and be like, hey, man, sucks for what happened, but we used to have some pretty good times. It was as if he had been waiting for that moment, because his response was like this long ass, nobody likes you, you're going to die alone.
What?
Oh, yeah, dude.
I thought it was going to go the opposite direction.
No. It was like he had been laying in wait, waiting for that to happen.
And this was at least 6 years?
That was like at least 6 years since we had talked, and at least 6 years ago from right now.
Wow.
So I'm at Janice Live for the New Metal show.
Right. Hold on. But one other question on that. Were you hurt by that response?
I was surprised by it. Yeah, I was. I just figured, like, if I can look past you videotaping you banging a stripper that I knew without telling her, then whatever I perceivably did, maybe you could. I don't know. So yeah, I was a bit shocked. I was like, okay, wow, homeboy's still holding on to that. You go, boy. And so I'm at Janice on the Friday night of the new metal show, and I'm walking down from VIP and coming in from the outside VIP entrance, a couple people, and then I'm like, I recognize that dude. And it was that dude. And I was like, and I didn't want to say anything because
that's all. No, at that point.
Like, hey, man, hey, how's it going?
No.
I, as a petty human being, I did enjoy the fact that he was at a gig where I was being paid to do stage announcements, and he saw my logo everywhere and stuff.
So, that's cool.
So that felt a little bit good, knowing that it probably made a very uncomfortable time for him.
Did he see you? I mean,
don't
obviously
think so.
On stage you would have had.
Yeah. I'm sure he saw me and cursed me under his breath on stage. But no, I did not make eye contact with him. Nor did he know that I saw him or anything. So I was like, well, some people just want to hold that grudge, man.
Yeah.
I would be disappointed in myself if I was the same person today that I was 10 years ago. But I fully accept the fact that if something happened between us 10 years ago and you want to hold on to that, dude, hold on to it. Like, not everyone is meant to spend the rest of your life together with you. Right. Some people are here for a season, some people for a reason, some people for a lifetime. And if it's a reason, you might find out that reason within the first 2 years of knowing them and then move the hell on with your life without them in your life. I ain't got time for acquaintances right now. If you're not someone that I can text or call when I need comfort or support or whatever, there's just no point in us being in each other's lives. And the same goes for any of my friends. I want them to know that if something awful happens to them, they could call me and I'm going to drop everything and help them out. And if not, then what the hell are you doing in somebody's life?
I'm kind of like that. I only ask that I'm the last friend that you call after.
That's fair. You would be the absolute last.
That makes me feel important.
Good, yeah.
Okay, now what I'm doing is actually doing something. Because if you've bypassed a whole lot of people that will help you before me, I feel like you're wasting my time.
Oh, absolutely. Wasting both of our time. But yes, if I got stuck and I didn't have a ride to a medical procedure or whatever, I would literally exhaust everyone in my phone before I would go, all right, Maurice, hey, man, you're my first call. Can't get a ride to a procedure. I'll pay gas and I'll buy you. I know.
Obviously, I would be there.
Yep, clearly, if I bribed you with food and gas money. 800-771.
Oh, I'm wrecking the hospital cafeteria. You don't need to worry about that.
1025 is the number. We're going to come back. We've got the bonus keyword of the day that could get you $1,000. We had a bunch of winners last week. I would like to keep that ball a-rolling. If you are a mom who did not get what you were looking for yesterday, or if you're a dad who's starting to think about Father's Day, I'm very interested in having a discussion about what moms want on Mother's Day, what dads want on Father's Day, and how the two intersect as far as what we think moms want, what moms think dads want, and what the hell a dad does if he's got no kids at home anymore. Oh, my God.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone presents the Florida Rock Symphony Summer Concert Series at Ruth Eckerd Hall. You want to rock? We've got your rock right here. And we're making it fancy with a symphony. Come see a live rock orchestra playing all the hits of Led Zeppelin. June 27th, Journey. July 17th, both featuring American Idol finalist Constantine Maroulis, plus David Bowie. August 7th, you can see all three shows starting at only $99. Tickets are on sale now at RuthEckerdHall.com. Bust out your best tuxedo t-shirts and get ready to rock. For more details, go to theboneonline.com. Now, a bone phone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Continuous delay toward 54th Avenue on 275 South and Pinellas. Earlier disabled vehicle. You already have construction delays. Tampa Road eastbound incident toward US 19. Still have a clog. Larger than usual eastbound Gandy Bridge, tail end into Tampa. Incident Independence Parkway and Hills Road northbound toward Memorial Highway back to the Veterans. A wreck Twin Lakes Boulevard northbound at Bush Boulevard. This is Eric with traffic.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader, preparing thousands of people to further their career as a licensed contractor. Check out the Camtech Seminar, Wednesday, 7 p.m. at Tampa Renaissance, Jim Walter Boulevard. Get licensed, get legal, get CamtechSchool.com.
Usually when something sounds way too good to be true, it is. Imagine someone says you can cut your mobile bill in half. Sounds like a fantasy. But with Xfinity Mobile, it's the real deal. Because when you have Xfinity Internet, you can cut your bill in half, plus try Xfinity Mobile free for a year. No commitment. That's a lot of streaming, sharing, scrolling, and whatever else you do with your phone. All for half the price and none of the commitment. That means you'll save big over Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. Wild. Now all you have to do is think about how you'll spend all that extra money. Call 1-800-XFINITY, go to XfinityMobile.com, or visit your local Xfinity store to switch today. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Savings compares one line of Xfinity Mobile Select to comparable plans from T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T as of 3/24/26. Taxes, fees, extra $30 monthly discount limited to new mobile customers only after 12 months. Regular rates apply.
Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From leaky sinks, busted fridge, and water heaters to even hanging a chandelier, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
BadgerBobs.com.
License CSC 11597, CFC 1428238, and EC 13009294.
Many of you know that my inspiration for becoming an accident attorney was my brother Tim, who was rendered a quadriplegic at age 18. I didn't know what a personal injury lawyer was or what they did, but I soon did. Tim was treated terribly by the insurance company, and I became enraged. It was a constant delay and deny. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Tim later worked with me for 27 years. Last year, my hero died at age 65. You can see my eulogy for him by visiting mybrothertim.com. He was one hell of a man. Because of Tim, together we built the largest injury firm in the world, and our clients are treated the way I would want my family to be treated. At Morgan & Morgan, nobody is a nobody and everybody is a somebody. If you need our help, visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer. See you soon, Tim. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
With the power of Amazon, you can make purchases in the morning and they'll be delivered to your doorstep by that afternoon. That's not the case with hurricane-resistant windows. You have to plan ahead. If you have thought about upgrading your windows to withstand the hurricanes, call WeatherTight Windows today. You don't want to overthink this and run out of time when hurricane season is upon us. Call WeatherTight Mike and get a quote on hurricane-resistant windows today.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Come experience our award-winning service department. We service all makes and all models. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, for a limited time, you'll get the best service offers we've ever had. Like a lube oil and filter change, just $14.95. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. And if that's not enough, we price match the competition. Get $40 off any brake job, alignment, or battery. And our factory-trained technicians can have you in and out in less than an hour. Set your next service appointment at BrandonHonda.com. Call 813-280-0151 for complete details.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try Ziprecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/radio. Ziprecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, Ziprecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Join us at Camping World's Red, White, and New Trade Event, our biggest trade event of the year, May 14th through the 17th. Trade in your RV and get the highest value guaranteed. Then upgrade for less with new RVs starting as low as $94 a month. Plus, take 25% off select maintenance services. Save up to 40% on camp-ready must-haves. And enter to win a new RV. Don't miss the Red, White, and New Trade Event at your local Camping World, May 14th through the 17th. We'll see you there.
Earn an accredited MBA in as few as 16 months for about $21K at University of Maryland Global Campus. Explore 10 specializations, including finance, HR, cyber technology, and more. Plus, showcase the value of your MBA with a comprehensive learner record and digitally demonstrate in-demand skills and credentials to employers. No application fee if you apply by June 1st. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Shell.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Stand by. I said, stand by.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah & Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
play. Head to the 1025 The Bone app now and enter PLAY, play, before 30 minutes past the top of the hour. And the $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours. Kid and Play, famously unleashed upon the world a franchise of house party movies. Let the music play. Play on, playa. Players only love you when they're playing. That is PLAY. Good luck. Don't forget, if you get a call that you don't recognize at around 5:30, 5:31, answer it. Because last week, 3 people did that. Not 1, not 2, but 3 people did that. And they each took home $1,000 for the Bone Bonus giveaway. Our number is 800-771-1025. This is going to be a little bit of not an advanced discussion, but it's not as simple as, hey, what do you think about this? What is your opinion? I'm just looking to talk to moms and I'm looking to talk to dads about what they want and what they got. Yesterday, I got to see my mom on Saturday because I was in Orlando. And as those of you who make that drive know, you don't want to make that drive back-to-back days. It's a brutal drive, anywhere between 2 and 3 hours. I had to be in Oviedo, so we got there a little early. Sarah and I spent time with my mom. So glad she's still with us. So grateful for everything she did for me and my sister. And I got to go to Sarah's yesterday, and I realized when I was there, I think, and please, moms, tell me that I'm wrong if I'm wrong. I think instead of presents like a gift, moms just want your presence, meaning that you show up. Other than flowers, I don't really think a mom wants a gift for Mother's Day. I think most moms, and again, please correct me if I am wrong, especially you materialistic moms out there, I think that most moms just want to spend time with their kids on Mother's Day. I met Sarah over at her son's house, her adult son, who has a family of his own now. So I got to spend time with her. I got to honor her mom, who is there. I got to honor her son's wife, who is a mom who made Sarah a grandmother. And just all of us spending time in the same house, eating a little food and playing. I have to look it up. I know nobody's heard of this game, but it is the coolest thing. It's not quite a board game. It's a card game with an online element. It's called Werewolf, One Night Ultimate Werewolf. And it's one of those murder mystery games where everybody gets a card and your card has a character on it and you have to be that character. But then this app reads out, if you're a werewolf, open your eyes and look who the other werewolf is. And the goal is to find the werewolves and vote them out of the village. It was just, we probably played 12 in a row for about 3 hours, and just spending time and seeing the happiness that Sarah had spending time with her loved ones. I think that's what a mom wants for Mother's Day. We are both dads, Maurice. Is there anything we want other than to be left alone?
Absolutely not.
I just can't help but think that men and women are so different that moms want all of that for Mother's Day. And I think most dads for Father's Day probably just want peace and quiet and to be left the hell alone.
Yeah, I've said as much. I've said that when asked, what do you want? It's nothing. I want absolutely nothing. It's peace. It's me, myself, and I.
I can't help but think that most dads are like that. 800-771-1025. Tell me if I am wrong, please. But as a dad, it's a little different because my son, my little baby boy, is now all the way across the country, so he can't be here. But even when he was here, I don't need him busting his hump to try to pick out some tie I'm never going to wear again, which is what I used to give my dad every year for Father's Day because I knew I had to get him a gift, and I had no idea what to get him other than tennis balls. So I'd get him some tie that I knew he was never, ever going to wear. My mom, I would get her a Whitman sampler from Eckerd Drugs.
The classic sampler.
Oh, the Whitman sampler was everything. And it was like I had given her the freaking Taj Mahal. You know? It's just such a weird difference in men, women, moms, and dads. And maybe, again, this could just be my personal experience shaping my opinion and perspective. So I would love to know if I'm wrong from you moms. I would love to know if I'm wrong from you dads. But I think a mom wants everybody to hang out, and a dad probably wants to be left alone and maybe to go play a round of golf. 800-771-1025. Hi there. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, this is John.
Hey, John, what's
just
up?
Just want to let you know, I kind of I agree with you, and I just realized that your son is on the other side of the country.
Yes.
I've got one boy that lives about a mile and a half from me, and my other son is stationed in Alaska.
Ooh.
I just want to see my children. That's all I want.
Yeah, I think that's cool, and I think for a lot of dads that might even be optional. Like they might not even want to see their kids that day. You know what I mean?
Send me a text.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, I think I got a scam call. Let's see if I can get it.
Nice.
Hello?
Hello,
Hi.
this is Urban. I was going through the accounts, and I noticed you still haven't been getting those Medicare cash borrow plans.
That's true.
Which have recently been approved by the state for seniors.
Yep.
So let me just confirm. You have Medicare Part A and B, right?
Sure.
All right, I'm quickly connecting you to the benefit agent who will review your updated benefits with you.
All right.
Just a moment.
Sounds
Here you
good.
go.
Thanks. Hello?
Hi, thank you so much for connecting Plans Code. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing very well. How are you?
I am fine. This call is regarding your Medicare benefits. Do you have Medicare Part A and B?
I think I have Part A all the time. Get it? Part A all the time, like the Eddie Murphy song. My girl wants to Part A all the time. Part A. That's a little American humor for you. He said he banged my mom.
Boy, they really can't take a joke for all the interrupting they do to people's everyday lives.
You would think if you made your living interrupting Americans while they're hopefully working, that you'd have a little bit of leeway. That guy went right to I F your mom. How do they learn that? Like, is that big over in their culture too? I thought they respected, not women. They don't respect women, but I thought they respected at least their mothers over there. My God, you kiss your camel with that mouth? Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hi, this is Rick from Palmetto.
What up, Rick?
Not much. I took my wife, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law, which are all, my sister-in-law is also a mother, all to dinner. And like you guys hit the nail on the head. All I want is to be left alone, be able to do it's my day. I want to do what I want. If I want to go play golf, I want to play golf. But I want to be left alone.
Isn't that such an interesting difference in men and women? Because I think that's the last thing a mom wants. I think a mom wants her whole family there. But as dads, it's not that we don't love our families. It's just we don't get a lot of time where we have nothing to do and we can do nothing at all. So I think most dads, if you were to ask them honestly, like you just answered, they would say, yeah, just leave me the F alone and let me do stuff that I want to do, right?
Exactly. Whatever it is I want to do, and I don't want to hear any crying about it.
Thanks, man. That was the call I was hoping to get today because, forcing a dad to spend time with everybody on Father's Day when he doesn't want to sounds terrible. Like if we told my dad, hey, we're all coming over on Father's Day, he'd be like, no, I guess I can't play tennis. 800-771-1025. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's up, dude?
Not too much. I was calling, comment on like the Father's Day thing. I got two young kids, 11 and 8.
Wow.
And yeah, I want to be left alone too. Now, if you want to come fishing with me, come fishing with me. But the second y'all two start fighting with each other, we ain't doing that.
You're a real ass dad, man. Yeah. Thank you. Gosh, I was almost hoping I would be wrong on this one, but I think I'm dead nuts right. My sister and I think the last thing in the world my dad would have wanted was to do something with both of us because we're freaking fighting all the time. Like, you think my dad on Father's Day, who works his ass off for his family, wants to hear me and my sister fighting like we do every day? No, he probably just want to be left alone and go play tennis or something. 800-771-1025. Hey there, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Good afternoon. This is Debbie. Thank you for taking my call.
Debbie, thank you for making the call, dear. What's going on?
I just wanted to let you know that my dad and I have a tradition on Father's Day every year.
What's that?
And we watch the last round of the U.S. Open.
Beautiful.
Every year.
Beautiful.
The whole day we spend just watching the golf tournament, and he wants pasta, and that's the end of that.
Heaven. That sounds like absolute heaven. What is he, a rigatoni guy? Is he a mustacelli guy? Is he a what else we got here? We got pasta tubes. What does he like?
He's Italian. He likes it all. So whatever you make, and most of the time, he likes straight up spaghetti and meatballs.
What?
That's my dad.
Yeah,
Yep.
all right. Yeah, that's an old school dad thing, I guess. I'm a gnocchi guy. I'm a cavatelli guy. I like a little ravioli, perhaps, but old school spaghetti meatballs. There's something to be said for that. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it. I think that's so awesome. Are you allowed to talk during the U.S. Open?
Only during the commercials. But I'm busy watching, and we talk about the golf tournament, of course.
Sure.
Somebody's putt, if they miss, if they should get it, that kind of stuff. But other than that, no, we talk golf all day.
Hells yeah. I love that. Thank you very much. That sounds like heaven on Father's Day for me. Watching the final round of the U.S. Open on 800-771-1025. Drew Garabo Live, who are you, and how may we help you today?
Hey, this is Melissa. How are you?
Good, Melissa. I'm glad we're getting calls from moms because I know there are moms out there who probably think I'm wrong.
I think you're half wrong. When my kids were little, my kids are all adults now. When they were little, I wanted to be left alone. I wanted them go to the park with their dad or something like that. But now they're adults. I don't see them as much. I want to see them on Mother's Day.
Sure. And probably when they were little, I certainly don't mean to gender stereotype, but probably when they were little, they were around you all the time and you always found yourself taking care of them so that, Mother's Day, it was probably a nice little break for you if the old man takes them to the park or, loses them for a couple hours in Toys R Us or whatever.
And if they wanted to give me a gift, a massage or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I think, honestly, moms of any age, you're never going to go wrong treating them to either a massage, a nice facial, if you will.
Yeah, mani-pedi, something like that.
like a nice, Bath and Body Works, gift card or even better, basket with all the good smelling stuff. I think that's all a mom pretty much wants, right?
I think so.
Hells yeah. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate the call, Debbie.
See you. Bye.
Bye. 800-771-1025 is the number. We're talking Mother's Day versus Father's Day, expectations and desires. Because Dad's Day is coming up, next month?
Oh, yeah. Good Lord.
Yeah. I don't need anything. My kid, I'm not going to get to see my kid. He's in Washington. I can't travel up there yet, so a call from my kid. Card from my kid, which he's got a lot going on. It was so cool texting him this morning. I was on my way to the gym, and I knew it was way hella early where he was, 7:30, 7:45. But I texted him and said, "Look, I know it's early. I know today's your first day of your internship. Just wanted to say, I'm so proud of you. Hope it goes great." Texted me back 45 minutes later and said, "Dad, I don't have to be there until 9. It's 8:30. I'm in the parking lot right now, just waiting to go." I said, "Man,
oh, nice.
You are doing it right, son. Making me proud." What a cool stage of his life. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Adrian from Palmetto.
What's up, dude?
I got a different perspective on the Father's Day, wanting to be alone.
Would love to hear it.
Back then, I did want to be alone. Did wanted my own space. But now, something happened that now I want my kids around. I want them to be around on Father's Day. I want them to come and hang out with me. I don't want to be left alone.
Oh, well, that's cool. How old are you now?
I am 42 years old. What changed my perspective on that was 3 years ago, I lost my son, 20 years old.
Oh, damn.
And that kind of changed my whole view on life.
Sure. I mean, now family must mean so much more to you for the sons that are still with you, right?
Yes. Well, I only have a daughter. She's 10 years old, and I have another daughter who's 21 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. But losing, their brother and my son, it changed everything. And, there's, not going to lie to you, there's times, where I think back on those Father's Days that I said, hey, I'm going to go fishing by myself.
Oh.
that's what I want for Father's Day. And I wish I would have brought him along.
Damn it, man. Well, listen, we live, we learn. I'm sure he lives forever in your memories, and enjoy your time with your daughters, dude. Thank you very much for being vulnerable enough to talk about that today. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
You too, man. Reminding me of that story that John and I talked about on John's Joints about this dude from Florida. I think he might have even been from this area. 33 years old, Catholic deacon. Was at Montana's Glacier National Park, was hiking. 2.5 miles into a hike, mauled by a bear and killed.
Yeah.
And he had left his dad a voicemail while he was on the hike. So, this guy's 30-something years old, still in touch with his dad, which is awesome. And he's going across a hike, leaving his dad a voice message, somewhat breathlessly, saying he'd offer a play-by-play of his day and ended with a love you. There's no better feeling than when your kid will just call you or text you, hey, was just thinking about you. Here's what I'm doing today. I'm going on a little hike. And then, unfortunately, he was an experienced hunter, probably did have a gun with him. Graduated UCF with a degree in hospitality, which is what the degree I was going for. And, just on one hand, you got to be very proud of your kid for pursuing joy in his dreams. Like, at least he died doing something he loved doing. He didn't die of some terrible disease, didn't succumb to mental illness and harm himself. But on the other hand, the random cruelty of it all would be, I don't know if that's worse or better, to be honest with you. I hope I never have to think about it. But would it be better knowing that your kid was mauled by a bear than if he had died of some awful disease or self-harm? Or at the end of the day, is the result the same? You got a dead kid, and it doesn't matter how it happened. I think that's probably the case. 800-771-1025. Hello? Hello? I heard noise. I don't hear noise any longer. Perhaps you put us on mute because you didn't hang up. Try it again. In 3. In 2. Maurice, are you familiar with Chud the Builder?
Yes.
I'm trying to find a way to say that someone needs to bust a cap in this dude's ass.
It's coming.
Without saying that someone needs to bust a cap in this dude's ass. He did get arrested yesterday or the day before over the weekend. But how has no one curb stomped this dude yet? In case you're unfamiliar, which I'm almost hesitant to even talk about him on the radio because I don't want anyone finding out about him who doesn't already know about him.
Right. You don't want to be the one to introduce him.
Right. He's a free speech patriot. Those are air quotes because what he is a racist who is monetizing hate speech. He was arrested in Nashville Friday night because he was live streaming at an upscale restaurant and causing a disturbance. So they told Dalton Etherly, which is his real name, who was dining at Bob's Chop House on a Friday night, and said, hey, we're going to need you to stop filming. According to an arrest affidavit obtained by local outlet WSMV, the white supremacist influencer had ordered nearly $400 worth of food and drinks before causing a scene and being confronted for disturbing diners with his streaming. He then began yelling and using racial slurs before announcing he would not pay the bill despite consuming the food. The arrest marked an escalation for Etherly. The fact that this guy has built an online following, what he does is he goes into black areas, uses the N-word with the hard R, and videos it. And because he's on video, unfortunately, these people refrain from shooting him and beating the living hell out of him. He calls it, I hate even, chimping out. When there are black people around and they get upset with him, he calls it chimping out. They put me in Gen Pop. This is after his arrest. They put me in Gen Pop processing room with everyone, and 90% of the blacks loved me. A few even went as far as to stand up for me against the others who started to chimp out. How is this guy still alive? How?
Yeah. Luck runs out all the time, Drew.
Hopefully
all the time. You know what it is to me, though?
Tell me.
I don't even believe he's racist. I believe our society right now is filled with so many young people that are spouting ideologies, ideas and concepts that they absolutely have no belief in other than the money that they are acquiring and the followers that are helping them get that money.
Correct. Maybe he doesn't have those racist thoughts in his heart, but he knows if he puts those words online that he will get clicks because there are enough 100%. People who are like,
yes.
Whoa, look at this edgelord.
Absolutely.
He's going into a black community and he's using the N-word and saying things about bananas and chimping out.
And if you do a dive on, photos of him, in his past and other things, he was a troubled youth. He probably, would need the blacks to be his friends. One of the funniest things, as someone said on Twitter, I didn't have this on my bingo card. Some have kids got half a mouth of teeth, and he snatches his cowboy hat and he's running whilst calling Chad the Builder the N-word with a hard R. Who's shipping out now? Somebody said, I didn't have a toothless white redneck calling Chad the Builder the hard R on my bingo card.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's hilarious.
800-771-1025.
But he's and you don't want to say it, but you can point out a truth. If he continues, there's a bullet in his future from somebody messing. He's going to eventually come across the wrong person.
That's exactly it. And that is the only reason I hope he does not slow down, because I truly hope that he says that to the wrong person in the hood and that they do something about it, because I don't know if this kid has parents or whatever. There is no one who should shed a tear when this scumbag is eradicated from the human race.
Like so many YouTubers, podcasters, influencers, whatever you want to call them, he serves no real purpose for society.
No, and influencers are influencers for various reasons. There are looks maxers now who are breaking their face bones so that they can somehow be more attractive. John told me today about ball maxing. Dudes are getting saline injections in their scrot. This social media is a scourge. It is a plague upon society, and it is unfortunately made people realize that they can get super famous for doing nothing more than videoing themselves saying hateful, racist, and stupid things. What a world in which we live. 800-771-1025. Have you ever heard of Bubble Up soda before?
Oh, man, there's so many different iterations. I believe so. I
think it was it predated 7-Up. 1919, It was debuted. The citrusy soft drink has stood the test of time as fans go out of their way for more natural ingredients and throwback packaging that includes glass bottles. I am somewhat of a retro soda aficionado, remembering, of course, the Surges of the world, Ale 8, the soft drink of tomorrow, Royal Crown Cola, etc., Fanta, knee-high blue cream soda. I never knew Bubble
Tahitian
Up.
Treat. Don't forget Tahitian Treat. That was my favorite.
That's like a carbonated fruit punch.
Well, yeah. Now, I tried to go back home, and I was like, oh God, this is horrible.
Oh, dude, that is like some
Sugary.
insanely sweet.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that is some sweet stuff.
As an 8-year-old, loved it.
I get that. I always like the Fanta Red Pop.
Yeah.
And, I'm sorry, Faygo Red Pop.
Yeah.
And Faygo had the best grape. Welch's grape was good. Knee-high grape was good.
Yeah, but you want to talk about sugary. That knee-high grape, oh, my God.
Grape Crush was great. And then the that other grape that I mentioned. I just, I don't know. I always loved grape soda for some reason. Didn't taste like grape, but it tastes like what you thought artificial grape should taste like. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Yeah, Donnie from Russo's here. How you doing?
From Russo's Restaurant Supply?
Yes, bro.
Oh my God, dude. How you doing, man? I was just looking at some chafing dishes over the weekend. I was like, man, I wonder what kind of price Donnie from Russo's Restaurant Supply could get me on that.
Yeah, we got those. I don't know.
They got them, Drew.
Oh, you got chafing dishes? All right, good. Great. What's up, dude?
Give me a price. I'll beat any price you got.
Hey, Russo's Restaurant Supply. We'll beat any price you got. What's up?
No, we're talking about soda here. Starry. You guys familiar with Starry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who used to own it?
Who used to own it?
Yeah. There's a story behind it.
Oh, I give up. Tell me the story, Mr. Russo from Russo's Restaurant Supply.
The story is, it used to be Sierra Mist.
That's correct.
And then somebody looked it up and the patent room, and then
you said who used to own it? Sierra Mist didn't used to own it.
Yeah, Pepsi owns it.
There
right?
you go.
Pepsi.
Correct. Yeah, Pepsi just can't get a Sprite substitute to save their life. They just can't do it. They tried it with Sierra Mist. That flat out Sierra Mist. Now they're trying Starry. Ain't nobody drinking that crap.
Well, they can't.
No.
What about 7-Up?
I just wanted to point that out to you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for pointing out Starry. I think 7-Eleven or 7-Up is previously owned. Or independent.
That certainly might go to over. I'm not a Sprite fan. I'm just not at all.
In the U.S., 7-Up is owned by Keurig Dr. Pepper, not PepsiCo, but outside the U.S., PepsiCo owns the right to 7-Up.
Okay.
That's interesting.
All right.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't in the U.S. 7-Up's nice because it isn't as sickeningly sweet.
Not at all. Okay, I'll give you another competitor for Sprite, Ginger Ale. Who owns that?
Canada Dry, baby.
Oh, okay.
Canada Dry is the only ginger ale.
Ginger Ale's good.
If you got an upset tummy. Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How are you?
Que pasa, amigo?
Not much, man. So I am also a soda connoisseur of sorts.
Yes, sir.
And I would certainly say there was one place that I was in Puerto Rico, and they had like this small little cooler filled with all old school sodas, and that was great. But I think what we're seeing today is the maturation of the kids. And I was one for a very short period of time, I'm not going to lie about it, that took all the flavors and mixed them together. All the Slurpee
kamikaze,
flavors.
hell yeah.
And I think those kids have now grown up and are making decisions for these companies and putting things together that aren't necessarily supposed to be there, but we slap a label on it and we see how it goes.
There you go. The hell, why not? You take that cup, you just put every little soda in there and see what shakes out. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Yeah, hello, it's Anthony.
Hi.
Yeah, that guy in Sierra Mist, you don't know who he's talking about.
Oh.
Sierra Mist got sued by a girl that trademarked the name Sierra Mist. So they had to stop making it. And it was like the best because it was made with pure cane sugar and not high fructose corn syrup.
Oh. I didn't know that.
It's the only thing my girlfriend would ever drink because it was made with cane sugar and not, corn syrup.
Don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
But it was made with cane sugar and not high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, I know
cane sugar. PepsiCo discontinued Sierra Mist in January 2023 to replace it with it didn't say anything about like a girl named Sierra. While some internet rumors suggested a legal dispute with a TikToker over the name contributed to the change, the primary cause was a business decision to replace a lagging. I think Sierra Mist also had a mandarin orange flavor. Hello. And that LaCroix, oh, that is garbage. Ugh. Give me Clearly Canadian or give me nothing. Mm-hmm. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the Juaritos company is blowing up, if I'm saying that right.
No, I think you are. I think it's Jarritos, actually. There's no U in there. But, yeah, they got that mandarin orange and the pineapple.
Yeah, all their flavors are great. And the good thing about them that I like is that none of them are overwhelmingly sweet. So, like, for example, if you drink their lemon lime and you like a little bit less of a sweet type of Sprite drink, give that a try.
Yeah.
And no, I don't work for them. I just like them.
Yeah, even that their pineapple isn't overly sweet. You can usually find them in like an authentic Mexican place. If they got that Jarritos, you know they're doing something right. Drew Garabo Live, how may we help you?
Hey, Drew, how you guys doing today?
What's up, dude?
So I was calling about the soda thing. When I was a kid, well, they probably still have them, but remember them IBC root beers? They look like the beer bottles. We always walk around kind of like we were
International
drinking.
Bottling Company. Yeah. IBC root beer and IBC cream soda were the jam.
They still have those.
They were the best, man. They were the best.
Although I'll one up both IBC's root beer and cream soda. Doc Brown's.
So good. Yeah. Dr. Brown's, Black Cherry.
Ooh, forget about it.
Oh, my God. They've got it at Joel's.
Fresh Market sells them. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Even the celery tonic is good, which is so weird. But, man, the Dr. Brown's Black Cherry soda.
Yes,
that's
so
a
good.
Fine soda. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Now, do you guys remember Jolt?
Of course. Too much caffeine, too much sugar, not enough of anything else.
It was too much everything.
Ugh,
yeah.
Man, that was like Vivarin in a bottle. Remember Vivarin? Legal speed you would take if you had an exam. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Jolt soda, all the sugar and twice the caffeine. But I can't believe you actually had Ale 81 all the way down here in Florida.
Well, we had it up in Massachusetts. I don't know if they had it down here. Ale 8. The soft drink of tomorrow.
I don't remember that at all.
You can drink it with your girl or share some with the squirrel. Ale 8, the soft drink of tomorrow. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What up, dude?
The guy said that the guy was an idiot about Sierra Mist. He was almost right, but what happened was he was actually born with that name.
Oh, okay, thank you. Do you remember Team TEEM?
No.
It was like a Sprite or a 7-Up, but they tried to tell you that it quenched thirst better than all the other ones. And the commercial, I know you'll remember, it was this Western dude walking across the desert, and he comes across a saloon, swinging doors open up. He asks the bartender, "Can I get a pack of crackers?" Looks like he hasn't had a drink in about 40 years. Eats the crackers. Now give me a team. TEEM. He gives him a team, and he drinks the team, and his thirst gets quenched.
No, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, it didn't last long. Teams, I just went to Google it, and it came up, Team soda commercial, dry salty crackers. I think I got it right here. Hold on one second. Oh, man, this would be great if it plays. Stand by, everybody. There's a cowboy riding across the land, kicking up sand. Looks like rattlesnakes everywhere. Walks into the saloon. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with all that weird noise. Help! Drew Garabo Live.
Yeah, Drew, did you ever have anything to do with the soda Wink?
Oh, that's like a grapefruity kind of thing, no?
I guess, yeah. I guess that would be the way to describe it. Wink. It was
I don't know if they still. I'm sure they still don't. They don't make it anymore.
I think they still do. It's very similar to Squirt, and
right.
What a terrible name for a soda. Wink and Squirt. That's what you do end up doing at parties out of Caliente. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. I will be here all week. Hello.
Pronounced Jartos.
What happened?
Pronounced Jartos.
Well, I guess if you're a dumbass, it is. But no, it's Hispanic, so it's pronounced jarritos.
Jartos.
As I said, jarritos, a popular Mexican brand of fruit-flavored carbonated soft drinks founded in 1950.
Jartos.
Widely recognized as the official drink of tacos. The name means little jugs. Jarritos. It's pronounced Jartos. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Good evening. How you guys doing?
Quite well. Even better now we're talking to you. What's up?
Yes, sir. First off, the guy who called before is a dumbass. I'm Spanish, and you're correct, sir. It is jarritos.
Jarritos. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So you're completely correct.
See.
Secondly, coming from Puerto Rico, there's another gentleman called previously about the Spanish type of sodas. I wanted to mention one to you guys called Old Colony. It comes in grape, pineapple, very, very good, delicious with a set of empanadas. It'll make your day right.
Old Colony and some empanadas. That sounds delish. Is Empa Mamas still around? They used to be in the in Armature Works.
Ooh, I don't. Yeah, I do remember those.
Empa Mamas. Yep, still there. Cuban restaurant in Tampa, Florida. Some amazing empanadas. Oof.
You can't call yourself Empa Mamas and not have great empanadas.
Good point. Hello.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. How are you?
Hi, very well. Thank you very much. And yourself?
Oh, fantastic as always when I get to call and talk to y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, real quick, I want to acknowledge you called out Joel's, and I've only been there a small handful of times. My father-in-law introduced me to it. As someone of a non-Jewish background, I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
They are what they are. Accept it
sure.
Or don't. And I feel like more restaurants, more food establishments need to subscribe to that. Money doesn't go far these days, but sure as hell goes far there. So that's all I wanted to say. Appreciate you shouting them out.
Oh, thank you, dude. They're great people over there. We love Sharon. We love Joel. We love Ellen. We love them all. They're fantastic. So, yeah, if you need one of the best pastrami sandwiches you'll ever have in your entire friggin' life, you get a pastrami on rye. Woo-hoo. All right, hang tight. Let's give away some stuff, all right? Chris Stapleton tickets. We got Dave Matthews tickets. We got a game that centers around dead musicians, and it's next. If you are feeling the heat of this Florida summer, Climate Design Home Services is here to help you keep cool and comfy. If you got an air conditioner that maybe hasn't been, tested out in a while and gotten a tune-up in a long time, how about a $59 tune-up with Climate Design Home Services? $59 system tune-up by their experienced professionals. They're going to make sure your AC system can handle the heat. If it can't, it's going to be a very long, uncomfortable summer for you. So go to climatedesign.com. And then if you need a new AC system like Train, call Climate Design. They've got extended service hours, over 1,000 five-star reviews. You can count on these guys, Climate Design, for total comfort. If you like that air around 72, 71 when you sleep like I do, you want to make sure that AC system is running comfortably. ClimateDesign.com or 727-300-1059. That's 727-300-1059.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Accident reported in South Bradenton. Cortez Road eastbound before 43rd Street. Left lane blocked here. 275 south of Pinellas still congested. Earlier disabled vehicle and right lane blockage toward 54th Avenue is going to exacerbate the delay there. Gandy Boulevard westbound off of 275 also delayed toward Grand Avenue. Vehicle fire reported US 19 south around 110th Avenue. This is Eric with traffic.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo for C4MH, the Center for Men's Health. Let me ask you something. 10 years from now, when your liver, kidneys, or even your heart starts failing, are you really going to be thinking about how much money you saved on that dirt cheap knockoff testosterone? The stuff that just showed up at your door that you actually injected into your body, or that doctor who chose big profits over your health. Here's the truth. Most men's health clinics out there use cheap, unapproved testosterone because the margins are huge. It's not about your health. It's about your cash. That's why I've been telling you for over a decade to go to C4MH. Dr. James DiRespino and his team have been treating low T the right way for over 15 years with approved pharmaceutical-grade testosterone. Real care, real labs, real exams with 18 local treatment centers and even $45 express care. Don't risk your health to save a few bucks. Go to C4MH.com. That's C4MH.com. Real, honest, low T care.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader, preparing thousands of people to further their career as a licensed contractor. Check out the Camtech Seminar, Wednesday, 7 p.m. at Tampa Renaissance, Jim Walter Boulevard. Get licensed, get legal, get CamtechSchool.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Morgan & Morgan isn't just an injury firm. It's our family's life work. It's my husband, it's my sons, it's me. When we take a case, we see a family just like ours. $30 billion recovered is something I'm proud of. But what I'm really proud of are the families we stood beside. It's an honor to fight for you when you need our support the most. Morgan & Morgan, for the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 130.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Meta World Peace. What's up, man?
Nah, that's not my name anymore. Thanks to Hard Rock Bet.
We're doing this again, are we?
Now I go by Meta over rebounds, under assists, Meta the first basket, free throw, piece.
Huh. So you really can same game parlay practically anything now on Hard Rock Bet.
It's the only place I play these days.
Download the Hard Rock Bet app and start playing today. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
I guess, going into International Diamond Center and them getting to know me personally and finding out that I am a nurse, a first responder, they offered a gracious discount. So definitely helped with my purchase.
Meet Crystal Caban, Air Force veteran and now critical care nurse. She's happily wearing several pieces of jewelry from IDC.
Knowing that I'm not coming in to spend a lot of money, just knowing that they're supportive with the first responders and getting a discount really helped entice me in making my purchase.
At IDC, we roll out the red carpet for heroes in uniform like Crystal every day, with personalized service and a 15% discount over and above IDC's everyday unbeatable price.
I felt so warmed and welcomed, and that's just what kept us coming back again and again.
Are you a first-time responder or veteran? Join Crystal and countless others who've made International Diamond Center their home for jewelry.
Hi, I'm Crystal Caban. I would highly recommend International Diamond Center to any first responder.
International Diamond Center.
They will absolutely take care of you. I promise you that.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Ken Ganley Kia. We're the #9 Kia dealer in the country and going for #1. Here's what that means for you. We're training every day, working hard to earn your business on every deal, stocking more inventory than ever. Because when we have the most inventory, you save big. Simple. And that's how you get to #1. Lease the all-new 2027 Telluride for just $277 per month. We may be coming for #1, but the real winner pleased you.
For offer details, call 727-853-1393.
Don't get stuck without AC when temperatures climb. Save up to $2,026 on a new system with Hawkins Service Company, backed by their no lemon guarantee. Get your free estimate at HawkinsServiceCo.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
O'Reilly. Restore your tires shine and protect them from sun fading at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Save $2 when you buy 2 cans of Superior Products Coverall tire dressing. Plus receive 4 times O Rewards points. Coverall stays where it's sprayed and delivers a long-lasting shine. Stop by your O'Reilly Auto Parts store or shop online at O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
At the heart of our commemoration is Steel Across America, an unprecedented nationwide tour that will transport an authentic steel beam from the World Trade Center to communities across the United States from May through September 2026, with a stop at Do Good Village in Land O'Lakes, Saturday, May 17th at 11 a.m.
At Farah & Farah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Any inland storms ending tonight. Mild night. We'll see lows in the mid-70s. Weak little front goes by tomorrow. So variably cloudy, a scattering of showers and storms moving inland during the afternoon, and high temperatures up near 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Set adrift on memory bliss of you.
Yeah.
What?
Singing of a master plan. Cause ain't nothing but sweaty inside my hands. So I dig into my pocket, all my money to spend. So I deep, but we're still coming up with land. So I start my mission, leave my residence. Thinking, how could I get some dead presidents? I need money. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think of all the dangerous things I did.
A cocktail glass behind a blind of plastic plants.
They didn't make much of a splash, but the songs that they had were pretty damn cool. P.M. Dawn. Don't forget the Bone bonus giveaway. Win 5 times a day. 8, 10, noon, 2, and 5. I think that's right, but I'm open to the fact that it could be absolutely wrong. Thanks again to Just Call Mo and John and everybody over there who had me out for their really, really cool celebrity bowling event. Oviedo Bowling Center is just the coolest. They got a pinball palace in there with all the old school games.
Yeah.
Rush pinball, all the pinball. And happy Mother's Day to all you moms. I hope you had a great one. My mom, my baby mama, Sarah, all the important moms out there. Hope you had an awesome one. And shout out to my man Nolan, who taught me basically how to play the werewolf game. It takes a lot of intricacy. Any game where like you have to role play as a character and you don't really know what's going on, but you can't ask questions because then everyone will know what character you have. That's my jam. It just took quite a bit of time to understand it. Let's play a little game. Oh, yeah, and shout out to Big Doug Millionaire, who went all the way from Tampa Bay out to Orlando to show up to Mo's bowling event. Great time was had by all. Now, dead musicians. Why? I'm so glad you asked. Because today in history, we lost, I believe, several rock stars. Just let me check and fact check myself. In the meantime, hello, who are you?
This is Mike.
Mike, how are we doing today, buddy?
Doing great, thank you.
Awesome. Are you here to play today's game?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. 45 years ago today, the great Bob Marley died of cancer in Miami at the age of 36. Oof, rough. 36 years ago today, Richie Valens was finally awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame 31 years after he passed. And 31 years ago, Jimmy Vaughn, Eric Clapton, B.B. King, Buddy Guy, and Robert Cray reunited for a tribute to Stevie Ray Vaughan. All 5 of them had played with Mr. Vaughan at his last show on August 26, 1990, before he was killed in a helicopter crash.
Wow.
Therefore, with all them dead musicians, I got 10, count them 10, songs by musicians who are no longer with us. I'll play it for you. You got to spank the rank. You got to go 10-1. If you get stuck on one, you can use Mo for a lifeline. But if you miss it, boom, you're out, and the next person gets to jump you and, well, not jump you, but jump on in line and win a prize. You get it? You got it?
We're good.
Here we go.
So stay with me and I'll have it made.
What is that dead musician, sir?
Blind Melon.
Who is the dead musician, sir?
Oh.
Not all of Blind Melon
God.
died on that fateful day. I mean, their band basically died, but they did not all die.
That is a tricky one.
Is it?
But I'm going to say...
A lifeline. You got a lifeline, fool.
Don't forget.
Yeah, give me the lifeline. Give me the lifeline. I got the first name and not the last name.
Yeah, you know what? I want to see what he's got.
What you got?
I know what it is.
I know it's Shannon something. I just can't remember the last name.
Want to help him out, Mo?
Shannon Hoon.
Shannon Hoon is correct.
Yes.
Shannon Hoon. Hoon is correct. All right, you've used your lifeline, so here comes the number 9 dead musician.
I'm horny, you've been Ron Jeremy.
What?
That is a very famous dead musician.
I'm horny, you've been Ron Jeremy.
Don't hit me if I'm wrong. Bradley Noel.
I won't hate you. That's right. It's absolutely Bradley Noel with Caress Me Down.
I don't recognize the song.
Yep, that is absolutely correct. It's this one right here. One of their best. It's a fun one to do in a karaoke, especially if you know a little Spanish, because they do a little Spanglish in the song.
Oh, yeah, I do that song.
Mucho gusto, me llamo Bradley. I'm horny, you've been Ron Jeremy.
It's a great way to start a song, right?
What was it? Was that the Sublime guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Caress Me Down. Okay. Here is your number 8. By the way, shout out to Wyatt and Nolan, who are both listening right now. My future brother-in-law's kids. I love them both, and I got to see them both yesterday. I didn't want to give Nolan a shout-out without giving YY a shout-out. So, what up, YY? Here is your number 8 dead musician, sir.
I am an antichrist.
There's one dead musician in that band.
That is the Sex Pistols.
Mm.
Oh my God, I can't remember. It's one of those two. Johnny Rotten?
I'm sorry, sir. That is incorrect. It is not Johnny Rotten, who is bloated and right-leaning, but still alive. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hi, who are you?
My name is John. How you doing, Drew?
Really well, John. Thanks a lot for joining us today. Did you have a good weekend?
I did have a good weekend. Mother's Day was yesterday, and Mama wanted to hang around and do nothing, and it was perfect.
Hell yeah, those are great days, aren't they? My boo.
No,
made
100%.
My boo made me a bussin' corn casserole to take home.
Oh, nice.
I love a corn casserole. All right, homie. Who is the dead musician you hear here? Here.
I am an antichrist.
I'm pretty sure that's Sid Vicious.
Pretty sure you're right, sir. Sid Vicious died of a heroin overdose, allegedly given to him by his mom, who got him hooked on heroin to begin with.
Hot shot from the mom.
Indeed. Here is your number 7 dead musician. You still have your lifeline.
As the war machine
machine keeps turning.
I think I'm going to go with Ozzy.
You know, what's interesting is this this game was created back in this particular one, I believe, 2024.
Right.
When Randy Rhoads was the answer I was looking for. But since then, we did lose the great Oswald Osborne. So I will accept Ozzy Osbourne. Randy Rhoads.
I appreciate it.
Also
Thank you.
dead. Oh, thank you. Here is number 6. I'll give it to you again. Don't you worry.
It's Metallica.
Who's dead there?
Their guitar player? No, their bassist.
And his name is? You can use Mo. You still haven't used your lifeline.
Cliff Burton.
I suspect a little malfeasance is happening. Someone's Googling.
Stop Googling.
Stop Googling. But yes, that is Cliff Burton, which, his death led to them bullying the crap out of Jason Newsted. There's just no way they can talk about him without portraying themselves as the assholes that they are.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Continually.
They're such dicks, Lars and James. Here is number 5. Sir?
I feel like I should. I feel like I should know this, but I'm going to reach out to Mo.
Maurice, the lifeline.
Oh, damn it. I know what the hell is the drummer's name. I hate him. I'm going to be honest with you. I know exactly who it is, but I'm blanking on the name, so I'm just going to say Keith Moon.
Not Keith Moon. He's with the Who. Sorry, guy.
I know. Who?
Sorry, dude.
I cannot remember that idiot's name.
So it's funny. I had Brian Jones as the original answer, but yeah, since then, Charlie Watts passed away.
There you go, Charlie Watts.
I guess I shouldn't have given it away.
I know. You're a little loose lip with that one.
Idiot. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
You all right, bro?
Hey, T. Ryan, Better Rock.
Hey,
I did
V.
not know
Ryan.
Charlie Watts, so thank you.
All right, good. Yeah, I gave you that one. Here you go, V. Ryan.
Take it! Janis Joplin.
That is correct.
That's Janice Ham Sandwich Joplin to you, sir.
You're thinking of Mama Cass, who choked on a ham sandwich.
I'm
from
sure
the Mamas and
Janice
the
had
Papas.
she had
Janis
a ham
Joplin,
sandwich.
fun fact, never ate a meal in her life. Here is the number 3 dead musician, V. Ryan.
Kurt Cobain?
Correct, sir. He is dead. Here is number 2.
I think that is fellow FSU grad, Jim Morrison.
Correct. And Mr. Mojo Risen, an anagram for Jim Morrison. You rearrange letters, they spell each other. And the number one dead musician of all time.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky, Jimi Hendrix.
Did you say kiss this guy or kiss this guy? Yes, you are correct, D. Ryan. Please hold one moment. The winner of today's game. Mo, what you got coming up in the Mo Betta?
Oh, how close can you get to an airplane engine? Happy Halloween, and Applebee's is coming back.
Next on the Mo Betta News.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Accident reported in South Bradenton, Cortez Road, eastbound before 43rd Street. Left lane blocked here. 275 south of Pinellas still congested. Earlier disabled vehicle and right lane blockage toward 54th Avenue is going to exacerbate the delay there. Gandy Boulevard westbound off of 275 also delayed toward Grand Avenue. Vehicle fire reported US 19 south around 110th Avenue. This is Eric with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook, Tampa.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
Push returns to headline this spring with a killer lineup based on music from their critically acclaimed new album, I Beat Loneliness. The Land of Milk and Honey Tour with special guests Mammoth and James and the Cold Gun. In a show bound to rock as hard as it sounds. May 13th, the Bait Hair Sound. Tickets on sale now at LiveNation.com. Don't miss Bush Live.
John Setting here for Wild Fork. You know, one of the many great things about Wild Fork is being able to cook and try different cuts of meat that you'd never had before. May I recommend a picanha, which is now part of the 2 for less deal. They've also got organic chicken drumsticks, just $2.20 a pound. Whole Argentine red shrimp, $4.50 a pound, with 17 locations across Florida, with Fort Myers and Pensacola coming soon. You can shop online at wildforkfoods.com or check them out in St. Pete, South Tampa, and West Chase.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
Hey, fellas. It's JoJo here, a.k.a. Judge Juicy. We need to talk about something serious for a second. Your penis. If you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, so is your partner. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it because at Prestige Men's Medical Center, they restore men's sex lives. Even when Viagra and Cialis don't work, their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE regardless of your age or your medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right there in the office before you even leave. Men, you can now last longer. And the best part of Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone check for free. Do yourself the favor and call today. 813-288-2202. Get your confidence back. Get back to your old self. So book your free first treatment today. 813-288-2202. Or go to prestigemensmedical.com. And that's my final ruling.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. And that place is Ziprecruiter. And right now, you can try Ziprecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Ziprecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on Ziprecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using Ziprecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try Ziprecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Spring cleaning isn't just for your house, it's for your life. If your job is getting old, it's time to clear the clutter and spring into IT. Go to My Computer Career.
My Computer Career helped me get the skills and certifications I needed to start a new life as an IT professional in months, not years.
Earn the certifications the top employers are looking for right now. Visit mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation to see if it's time to spring into IT. Financial aid is available to those who qualify. including VA benefits.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with Ziprecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash. I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo better than this.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Just flashing back to yesterday, Mother's Day, of course, and giving a big shout out to those whose Mother's Day started horrifically with a major crash, shutting down all Drubert northbound lanes of I-275 in St. Petersburg on a Sunday morning. Can you imagine being stuck in that?
Like, imagine you live in St. Pete. You're going to take your mom to a nice brunch over in Tampa. Womp, womp. Sorry, Mom, I'm going to be 3 hours late.
Yeah, because it's not even about just getting there slow. If all lanes are shut down and you are in the middle of that, guess where you're going?
Nowhere.
Responding agencies have yet to release any information about the circumstances, but nearby traffic cameras showed at least 2 cars involved, one of which was lying on the metal divider. Southbound lanes, while unaffected by the crash, were also backed up for a few hours because of looky-loos.
Boo.
Just keep it moving, people. Keep it moving. Here's a nice little story. Florida deputy rescues 3 girls from rip currents.
Oh, man.
If you live here, I understand. I don't know. Maybe I don't. I understand if you don't live here, how you don't understand the power of the rip currents and the dangers of the rip currents. But there are stories about rip currents ripping not only kids, but adults away anywhere there's big bodies of water. Basically,
true.
Stay out of the water, people. Lee County deputies rescued 3 girls struggling in the rip current at Lovers Key State Park on Sunday after they were unable to reach the shore. Sheriff Carmine, Marceno, Raymond Tellez, Ferrioli, both responded quickly, noting that the girls are safe due to the bravery and selflessness of these 2 officers, said the responding agency. There you go.
They live, the officers?
Yes, everybody. Yeah, that's why it's a happy story. Everybody is safe. Watch your kids in the water and probably check signs for rip currents and probably keep the kids in the pool. That's what I would probably say. Yeah, I heard you, and I concur, and I'm not going to rehash it, but I heard you talking with Cindy about the tragic story of the 4-year-old that drowned in the Bradenton mom that was charged with neglect. One point I would have probably brought out that you guys didn't cover, but you covered just about everything. Why is a 4-year-old in a pool party at 9?
I mean, that's a great question.
I mean, come on.
There's obviously something that led to the cops arresting that lady for negligence.
Right. Because as Cindy pointed out, you do hear a lot of stories about tragically kids drowning in pools where the parents are not immediately, if ever, arrested because sometimes it is just a tragic accident. But yeah, as you said, pointed out rightfully so, if you take a child to a party, especially one that involves water, it is your job, your primary focus, to have an eye on that child at every goddamn minute.
Everybody likes to have a good time, but if you prioritize that over knowing that your kid is safe in a pool.
Exactly. You find a baby. If you want to just have a good time, find a babysitter or just you cannot bring a child to a party, especially a night party, and not expect to know where that child is at every minute.
And don't fall victim to the thing that everybody does at a pool party where it's like everybody's talking and everybody thinks somebody else is watching the pool.
100%.
Be the guy who's watching the pool.
100%. JoJo was and this is JoJo, and I know because I've seen her in action. She says not only is she watching her child, but she's watching other people's children to make sure that they're being safe as well.
I'll be that guy. Look, I'm not a great pool party guest, but you want a guy who's going to watch all the kids? Invite me to your pool party. I won't socialize with anybody, and I'll spend the whole time looking at all the kids in the pool.
There you go. I was struck by the initial headlines of this story where it said a pedestrian died after being hit by a Frontier Airlines plane that was taking off. I don't know if you are unofficially or unauthorized person on a runway, if you can quantify yourself as a pedestrian. Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not your average pedestrian.
Yeah. Pedestrians usually walk on pedestrians.
Correct.
Yeah,
like where there is a crosswalk, not where there is an airplane.
An airplane taking off.
Yeah.
The airline said the plane was carrying 224 passengers and 7 crew members. Drew, I laugh at it, but is there a week that has gone by where I've not told a story about an airplane incident?
No.
I am telling you, man, y'all crazy for flying. And I work at the airport, and I'm telling you, you're crazy for flying.
He does say that.
A person who 40% of flights never make their destination.
Yeah, that is made up.
A person
That's not a real statistic.
A statistic like that has to be true.
It's not.
A person who jumped a fence and was on a runway at Denver International Airport, struck and killed by the airplane during takeoff, actually sucked into the airplane's engine. Did you know that?
I did, and then they had to, the people on the plane watched him get sucked into.
I heard there was feet hanging out once they got off the plane. Let me ask you something: if you're at the window seat and you see this going on, do you get on another plane after? I guess you have to. You got to get home.
I guess, but I'm not gonna feel great about it.
Yeah, they'll be cleaning that plane for days.
Oh my God!
Just when they said it was not contagious, American test positive for hantavirus that was flown to Nebraska after leaving the cruise ship. What are we being set up for here, Drew?
I don't know.
Yeah. Passengers from the ship began flying home aboard military and government planes Sunday after the MV Hondias anchored in the Canary Islands. Personnel in full-body protective gear and breathing masks escorted the travelers from ship to shore in Tenerife, an effort that was continuing Monday. So far, a French woman and an American have tested positive for the hantavirus as nations around the world scramble to repatriate passengers from a cruise ship hit by a deadly
How about
outbreak.
we depatriate them? I'm sorry. They better stay in damn quarantine for
That's
months.
That's what I'm talking about. And if you're going to quarantine me at an Applebee's where the all-you-can-eat is back. You can shake your head, Drew. $15.99. These are tough times, brother.
All you can eat what?
I'm getting there. The restaurant chain said that the fan favorite, it's a fan favorite, goes into effect Monday. That's today, kids. But will only be around for a limited time, so get out to an Applebee's quickly. It's one of the best values out there. These are their words, they're not mine. Okay. You can't beat this deal with 3. This is what you get. 3 delicious, unlimited proteins served with endless fries, Applebee's Chief Marketing Officer Michelle Chen said in the news release. The dine-in only deal gives customers access to an unlimited American feast that includes boneless wings, riblets, double... Let me start over, since you had to interrupt me.
Right.
Boneless wings.
Barely choked back my vomit.
Riblets, and double crunch shrimp.
Oh, God. Double crunch. How bad is your shrimp if you have to put not one crunch, but double crunch?
But understand what really is going on there. If you've got double crunch shrimp, that means it's all batter.
That's it. There's no shrimp.
Which is why they can do it at an endless buffet. And nobody cares about boneless wings or whatever you want to call them. And nobody even knows what a riblet is. We still don't know.
What the hell is a riblet?
Actually, you know what they're doing? They are just giving you a bunch of non-food food.
All you can eat, no food in there.
I thought when they said 3 proteins, you could choose between a steak, a nice piece of
riblets,
chicken,
boneless chicken nuggets, and frickin'
double crunch shrimp.
Double crunch shrimp. God, that is disgusting. If you do that, you care nothing about your body.
Wait, there's more.
Okay.
Applebee's also announced that it is rolling out 2 margarita flavors for the summer, which will come in collectible Julio cups. The Sunny Sipper Margarita, made with Don Julio Reposado, that Malibu rum, blue Curacao, pineapple juice and lime, and the Belly Flopping Melon Margarita.
So much sugar. Applebee's is trying to kill America.
They are.
No wonder they're going out of business. They've killed their clientele.
Guess who's an accessory? Starbucks.
Oh, what'd they do?
Dropped tropical-inspired summer menu drinks. First, the drinks. The menu features a tropical butterfly refresher. And that, you haven't heard what
sorry.
it is. It's the return of the iced horchata shaken espresso. And the new horchata frappuccino. It features guava and passion fruit flavors and mango pineapple flavored pearls. It also has a butterfly pea flower infusion. Which gives the drink its vibrant tropical color.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good on that.
Yeah, well, there you go.
You know, summer is not a great time for seasonal coffee flavor. I don't like iced coffee, so the Christmas specials that they have, the seasonal Christmas specials, that'll get me to it. Like their peppermint mocha,
right?
That'll get me to a Starbucks.
I can see that.
So good.
Do you know where Bubbles is?
Like the chimp?
Yes. Yes, well, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he's up in the Wauchula Center for the Great Apes.
He is actually. Bubbles actually is. Bubbles, the 43-year-old chimpanzee formerly owned by Michael Jackson, has been living at the Center for Great Apes in Wauchula, Florida since 2005. The Michael Jackson estate, curiously enough, continues to provide the financial support necessary for his care. Can you imagine if you're Tito and you didn't get a slice of the Jackson Empire?
Tito's fine.
Is Tito fine?
But Marlon and Jackie
and
Jermaine's fine too. I think if you can name them or a song they had, they're good. So Tito and Jermaine, I think, are okay. Janet's obviously fine.
I'm sorry. What song can you name by Tito? Exactly.
Well, Jermaine had Dynamite.
Well, Jermaine also had Let's Be Good to You. What was it? Jermaine had 2 hits. Tito had no hit. Jackie had no hit. Marlon had no hit.
Tito had Get It Baby featuring Big Daddy Kane, which has
ain't nobody don't get it.
350,000 streams. Stand by.
Just listen.
Hey, little girl. Hey, pretty baby. Tito Jackson, everybody. Tito really didn't have any songs.
No, he did not. So yeah,
man.
But Bubbles is being taken care of. Are you a fan of intermittent fasting? Have you ever done it?
I have tried it before. It didn't seem to do much good for me, but I'm not ready to say that it doesn't help some people.
Well, the big mistake people may be making with intermittent fasting, and by the way, they do say that you need to be careful if you suffer from certain ailments as far as how that will help you. It's saying that what they're doing wrong is they are cutting breakfast from their eating and begin fasting at least 3 hours before going to bed. What they're saying is the length of an eating window can also vary based on dietary needs or lifestyles. What she doesn't recommend is eating only one huge meal in the middle of the day and avoiding food altogether until the following day. This fasting method, sometimes called the OMAD diet, 1 meal a day, isn't sustainable and is generally believed to not to provide any health benefits. So
yeah, I think the best for you, and I'm no doctor, is to eat small meals throughout your day.
Yeah, right.
Eating breakfast to get your metabolism going is so important. Don't skip breakfast. Even if it's a little something, a muffin, an English muffin, a piece of fruit, whatever. Eat friggin' breakfast.
Yes. Well, that's what the study says. It says it's shown in recent years that there are more benefits for those who begin their intermittent fasting earlier in the evening, i.e. eating earlier in the day and cutting off food in the evening rather than skipping breakfast and eating until closer to bedtime.
That's what I eat my last meal of the day around 6:30. I'll drink some water. I'll have a cup of hot tea before bed. I don't eat again until about 7 or 8 the next morning.
There you go,
Look at
right
me, I'm
there.
in terrible shape. So.
Stop it. Hey, here is a Kevin Hart story that is not about the roast.
Oh, good.
Well, it is, but it's something you wouldn't have seen. I'll give you a sample of 18 jokes cut from the roast. Draymond Green.
Draymond.
Draymond, who is that?
Golden State Warriors player.
Okay.
Very controversial.
Okay. In a good way?
Not necessarily. It's never really a good way for a controversial basketball player. Comedian, good.
Draymond Green is a lot like Megan Thee Stallion. They're famous for letting other people shoot and hasn't been the same since Klay Thompson left.
That's a pretty good joke.
Draymond is so cute. He has that thing where his mouth is always a little open. That's one of the things he and Chelsea have in common. Chelsea Handler.
Okay.
Shane Gillis only lasted 2 weeks in basic training. The closest he's come to becoming a veteran is his views on Asians. Tony Hinchcliffe. Tony, oh boy, I heard he got the worst of it. Tony has the license plate I roast, which is what we all hope for every time he gets behind the wheel. Chelsea Handler joke. These are jokes about these people. You might know Chelsea from being on E! For over a decade. She also had a famous talk show for a while. And finally on Kevin Hart. Kevin is one of the few comedians without a single allegation. When he found out about the Me Too movement, he was shocked. He was like, people are saying no to things? Because, he
says yes to everything.
And finally, if Kevin can make a pun with the word heart in it, he will spend millions to develop a itty business around it. SE business around it. Speaking of itty businesses, Kevin Hart went MIA, changed his phone number after layoffs at his struggling media company. He was the comedian turned Migo mogul and changed his phone number in the wake of brutal job cuts that wiped out nearly a quarter of Heartbeats, that's H-A-R-T, Heartbeats workforce. News of Hart's business struggles came as the movie star and stand-up comic was roasted by fellow celebs.
Oh, man, so as he's being roasted his company's going up in flames?
His going nuts, yeah.
That sucks.
The chaos inside Heartbeat reportedly got so bad that some staffers feared a recent deal Hart struck with Authentic Brands Group, the licensing giant that manages the likenesses of Marilyn Monroe and Shaquille O'Neal, signaled the end of the once high-flying company. Heartbeat was hemorrhaging cash at the time. So there you have that.
I hate roasts. I do not find them funny. I know people love them, and I know it's a contest to see how edgy everybody can be. I watched some clips from that last night, and I'm like, it's just not funny. To me, right. People find them hilarious.
It's not my favorite thing to watch, because a lot of times the comedians themselves aren't even writing the jokes, and it's very specific. But as throwaway TV, I'll put that on in the background and watch it. And finally, Eric Clapton leaves the stage after being hit by a vinyl record that was.
Somebody threw a vinyl record.
Hey, dude, vinyl's making a comeback. I've been saying that for years.
At Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Come on, man. You ain't heard about Clapton?
Sign this. That's crazy.
But people at concerts, they just want to throw everything. Having no idea that it can actually probably hit some. By the way, the song he was playing was Before You Accuse Me.
Well, at least he wasn't singing freaking Tears in Heaven.
Yeah, right. Do you know he's 81?
Yes.
He's still out there getting it on.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Dude, Willie's playing the Sound on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. And he's got to be, 83?
Try 93.
93?
How old
Holy
is Willie
smokes.
Nelson? 93 years old.
Wow.
Born April 29, 1933 in Abbott, Texas.
It's got to be keeping him alive.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
He celebrated his 93rd birthday on April 29th. So he'll play the Bake Care Sound this Sunday. Shout out to Katie Pedretti and Megan Brennan. And Chelsea, can't forget you. And Taylor. So he will be 93 when he plays this Sunday. I mean, go see him while you can. Because how many more does Willie have left in him? Oh, do you think he doesn't remember all the words to his songs, right? At 93?
He can. I mean, not with all the potty smokes, too.
Right.
I wouldn't imagine.
All the girls
I mean, but that, you know what? that's all he's done for
Yeah.
50 years. I mean, you sing the same songs for 50 plus years. You probably do have them committed to memory.
I feel like I should want to see him.
He's an icon.
He is an icon, but like the actual process of going and sitting and watching a 93-year-old man perform, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I have mad respect for his legacy, but I'm not in a rush to see it.
I would if like they were like, hey, here's some free tickets and transportation to and from the show.
and some pre-rolls.
Right, and Willie Nelson pre-rolls, the redheaded stranger, and we'll pay you $500 to do stage announcements, and you get to meet Tom Cruise in his nearby penthouse apartment. Then I'd be like, all right, okay, I'll interview. I'll go to Willie.
It's an offer you can't refuse.
Yep. Is that the Mo Better Mo?
That's a Mo Better, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What would you consider the top buffet? Because we were talking about the Applebee's AYCE, all-you-can-eat atrocities. What's the best buffet in Tampa? All-you-can-eat buffet.
You want me to answer now?
Yeah.
Damn. You know what?
Other than Texas Day Brazil, because that's not really a buffet.
Buffet. I would have said back in the day Ponderosa, but
Square meal, square deal.
Yeah. I don't do a lot of buffets.
Same. I'd rather go quality over quantity. Yeah. I just looked up on Yelp top 10 best buffet all-you-can-eat near Tampa. Number 1, I'll tell you next. 800-771-1025. That was like an impromptu tease. I was about to give you number 1, then I realized I can just tease you through the break and tell you next, and I will. I will tell you next. By the way, Achieva Credit Union is spectacular. I am a very happy Achieva Credit Union member. Many reasons. If you want something that's got stability, right? They're not going to go belly up, taking your money with them. How about decades, almost a century of stability? Achieva Credit Union has been serving the Tampa Bay area since 1937. They now span 15 Florida Gulf Coast counties from Pasco to Collier. They offer the same functionality, products, and services as bigger financial institutions, but local convenience and a community focus. They've got that personal touch, helping you thrive with tailored financial products and a human connection you won't find at a larger bank. With over 26 active branches throughout Central and Southwest Florida, they ensure you are never far from a face-to-face interaction. Banks work for their shareholders. Achieva is a not-for-profit owned by us, its members, meaning profits stay with us in the form of lower fees and better rates. You want to sign up? AchievaCU.com. AchievaACU.com. Achieva is federally insured by the NCUA.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
We're still looking at a delay in Pinellas, north of 10 minutes. Southbound US 19 crash as you head towards 66th Avenue. Earlier vehicle fire, now in the clearing stages. Southbound 19 at 110th. 275 south incident south of 175, backing you up a bit. In Hillsborough, Bierce Avenue eastbound pretty clogged toward 275. Fletcher westbound, crash at Armenia Avenue. This is Eric with traffic.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Like our original gold-rimmed Bluebell homemade vanilla, the country's gold standard of ice cream flavors since 1969. Its hand-cranked taste takes you back to simpler times. That's why we put the word home right on the carton.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being
for Bluebell ice cream at all Walmart supercenters and neighborhood markets.
The real story in lab-grown diamonds is the outrageous markups other jewelers are charging for them.
That's Brian Stamey, Vice President of International Diamond Center.
Jewelry stores are marking up lab-grown diamonds as much as 800%. It's insane.
So instead of continuing to see customers overpay, IDC is changing the game.
For our customers, we have secured direct access to a wholesaler of fine quality lab-grown diamonds. Every size, every shape. IDC will facilitate the purchase at wholesale pricing directly from the grower. Look, we will always stand behind natural diamonds. But if a customer wants a lab-grown option, we can at least make sure they aren't being price gouged.
International Diamond Center.
For over 4 decades, IDC has stood for one thing above all, protecting our customers. No games, no inflated prices, just the diamond you want at the fair price you deserve.
So don't overpay. If you want a lab-grown diamond, come to IDC and save thousands. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
Tampa Bay, if your AC isn't keeping up, now's the time to get it checked before the heat really kicks in. At my house, I rely on Hawkins Service Company because they show up, fix it right, and keep things simple from start to finish. They've been helping local homeowners for over 30 years and have earned thousands of 5-star reviews along the way, plus solid guarantees you can trust. New customers save 10% off any service when you mention the bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company, one call, handles it all.
When my wife and I got married, after both graduating law school, we didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. Ultima had to give me her gas card just to drive home. We never could have imagined that one day we would have the largest injury firm in the world and $25 billion in money collected and counting. As good Catholics, we had 4 children fast. They all work in the firm today. Our family protecting yours. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. But our greatest gift was years away, grandchildren. Today we have 6 and counting. It's the greatest joy that we have ever experienced. I think about them all day long. Our family promises to protect your family should you need us. Call us. It's easy. Visit forthepeople.com and make sure you hug your grandchildren. God's final gift to us. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If you want unlimited talk, text, and data on a super fast network, Big Wireless will sell it to you right now for as little as $70 a month. Or you can buy it from Pure Talk for half of that. I'm talking about unlimited talk, text, and data for just $34.99 a month. But wait, there's more. When you switch to Pure Talk, you'll be switching to an American wireless company that's committed to keeping 100% of its customer service in this country. I appreciate that. In fact, that's why I switched. I also appreciate the way they support our vets and our skilled workforce. Dial pound 250, say micro, and get unlimited talk, text, and unlimited data for just $34.99 a month. That's pound 250 micro. Stop paying twice what you need to pay for the service you want and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
Summer is a time to grow and play, but for many local children, it's also when school meals stop and hunger begins. You can help provide the meals kids need to stay active, keep learning, and dream big during the break. Help us fuel a summer of possibilities for children across Tampa Bay. To join the mission, visit cerealforsummer.org.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Any inland storms ending tonight. Mild night. We'll see lows in the mid-70s. Weak little front goes by tomorrow. So variably cloudy, a scattering of showers and storms moving inland during the afternoon, and high temperatures up near 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Fun one today. Thank you very much for being so awesome on the phones and social media. Appreciate it. While Mo was doing the story on Mo Betta News about Applebee's and their AYCE, I thought, I'm going to see. I haven't been in the buffet market in quite a few years. See what the top buffets are in the city of Tampa, according to Yelp. That's why I played the Fat Boys. They loved a buffet. Number one, not surprised. I think they're probably all Asian buffets. Number one, Tampa China Buffet near Busch Gardens.
Oh, the China Buffet. Yeah, I see that being number one.
3.9 stars. Chinese sushi bars, buffets. Crab legs, frog legs, oysters, seaweed salad. Grody.
That all you can eat sushi, man. That's something.
Ugh.
Whatever.
I would rather pay 10 times the price at there's great sushi restaurants.
Sure, a lot.
Noble Rice is great. Isekai is great. Mm-hmm. But all you can eat sushi, I'm good. Yum Yum Buffet comes in number 2. Clearly another Asian restaurant. They're on Bush Boulevard. Oh, seeing a pattern. Number 3, Grand Harvest in Oldsmar, Florida.
Oh, don't know that one.
Yeah, me either. Grand, I thought they had closed. It's on Tampa Road in Oldsmar. I think they might still be open. Oh, yeah, they sure are. Huh. Sushi bars, seafood, Asian fusion. Grand Harvest. I think that used to be a couple of different restaurants, if I'm not mistaken, right off of Tampa Road in Oldsmar. Let's see, Grand Harvest Buffet, a brand new Asian buffet experience. We're bringing together the best of Chinese, Japanese, and American. Fresh seafood, sizzling grilled sushi, and all your buffet favorites under one roof.
Okay.
Fresh Harvest at Hard Rock, very, very good. Number 5, Golden Corral, the old Go-Go.
Oh, come on, man.
Now, number 6 is intriguing just because of the name, Dummy Krabby.
I like that.
Dummy Krabby. What in the hell is Dummy Krabby? Well, I'll tell you, they're on Hillsborough Ave, and I don't know that it says it's a buffet. That has got to be the worst name for a restaurant.
I bet it's good, though.
Dummy Krabby. Number 7, Terra Gaucha, Brazilian Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Number 8, Coochie. You ever eaten Coochie? Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you? Hello? It's weird. I hear absolutely nothing there. Your phone may be on mute, sir or ma'am. Or you just may be a dummy. Did you know that they're working on an X-Files reboot? I don't know that that show works without Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny. You can attract new viewers because aliens are bigger than ever before. But Ryan Coogler's X-Files reboot has added some interesting guest stars. Amy Madigan, Steve Buscemi. Solid guest stars, but when I looked at the names of who they have playing Scully and Mulder, I'm not trying to say anything racially insensitive. I'm just saying my Fox Mulder was David Duchovny, okay?
Right.
2026's Fox Mulder is Himesh Patel. Danielle Deadweiler is Scully. I'm going to just, based on DEI woke culture, I'm just going to guess that when I look up Danielle Deadweiler, that she is a non-white female.
Yeah.
Danielle Deadweiler. She is a black female. Knew it. Nailed it. Drew Garabo Live. Hello.
Hey, guys. Do you remember the buffet that was in the Hard Rock a while back?
Well, they still have one, which I mentioned at number 4, which is the Fresh Harvest.
Oh, that's what the heck that is?
That's what the heck that is.
God. You see, like how I didn't curse. All right, guys. You have a great day, okay?
Well, congratulate. Like, what are you looking for, a medal? You didn't curse. Great.
Yeah, right.
Every caller today didn't curse, except for the one Indian telemarketer who called me and told me to F my mother. That's the only swear word that we got today. So congratulations to you, I suppose. But that is what is expected. No need for you to brag about doing what is expected.
What you're supposed to do.
We used to have Duff's Smorgasbord growing up. That was just
Remember
absolutely
Duff's,
incredible.
yeah.
Did you watch the X-Files? Were you an X-Files fan?
I watched a couple of episodes. A couple.
I've probably watched the series 3 times all the way through. It took me some convincing by a buddy of mine to give it a try, and I don't know why. But, man, just they had the perfect blending of one-off episodes about things like the Jersey Devil and the Bigfoot and things like that, while also maintaining a linear plot line of aliens and the United States government conspiracy to cover them up.
Yeah.
They did it so perfectly. Some say they lost their way when Scully ended up pregnant with an alien. Which,
really.
now that I say it out loud, I believe they might be right.
I was watching at the time, and I watched all episodes until they canceled out the real life X-Files for me, which was Unsolved Mysteries. It was very X-File-esque, if you will, and with the narrator and the
Robert, who is it? Robert Stack?
Yeah, and the creepy music. I
don't know why I never watched that. Probably because I knew that at the end of it, it was going to be unsolved.
That was very frustrating.
Yeah, so like, I don't need like blatant closure, but if you're telling me before I watch the show that the mystery is going to remain unsolved, I'm probably not going to watch that.
But that was kind of the fun of it, where you're just like, and kind of the X-Files nature of it, where it's like, what the hell happened here?
Yeah, I would just like to know what the hell happened there. I don't need them going like, it could be this, it could be that.
That was a flaw in the program.
Right. I don't need everything tied up with a neat little bow. But if you're going to give me a mystery, I personally like my mysteries solved. And I need to know what happens. But Unsolved, they brought it back like a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, but it never ends up being the same. It's like when they brought Cops back. It never had the fun of the first run.
So, when they brought Cops back, was it that Live PD?
No, they had brought it actually back, Cops itself, but Live PD being a spin on it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Do the Lakers extend the series tonight against the Oklahoma City Thunder? Could be LeBron James' last game as an NBA player if the Lakers lose. I do not think it will be his last game. I think they will return. I also, and I'm having a hard time not putting money on it, I think the Lakers are due to win. Let's see what you can get. Oh, man. They're plus 425.
Woo!
Plus 425. Hypothetically, if you were to put $10 on that game tonight, Maurice, if they win, you get $52.50. The thing is, I got to look up what the margins have been. They've not even been close.
Oh, right.
I want to say the closest game, the Lakers lost by at least 10 points. Let's take a look. All right. You got 68% say that Oklahoma City is going to win. West semifinals. Here we go. Game 1. You had Oklahoma City 108, Lakers 90. So they won by 18. Game 2, 125-107. Lakers lose by 18 again. Game 3, in case you thought it was a little closer, 131-108. The Lakers lost by 23 points.
Ooh.
They got to win tonight, right? They're due.
No.
Don't put money on them is what you're saying? Not even $5?
Nah, $5, sure. $5, yeah.
You
Might
got-
as well. At those odds, yeah.
I mean, you can't afford not to. $5, you get $26.25 if they win.
I think you have to.
All right, $5 was going on the Lakers and Thunder. Detroit and Cleveland. I think Cleveland's up 2-1 in this one. Oh, no. Pistons are up 2 games
Pistons,
to 1.
Cavalier,
Yeah, so I think Cleveland is taking that game pretty easily. I hope. There's your NBA parlay. Once the NBA is over, I got no more gambling until football season starts. So, and I'm sure the Hard Rock app is going to try to lure me with those like, hey, please bet on baseball. I don't know baseball. This is interesting. Breaking. Eileen Wang, the Democrat mayor of Arcadia, California, has pleaded guilty to acting as a foreign agent on behalf of China.
Uh-oh. China.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, I cannot even listen to the Unsolved Mysteries music, man. It gives me nightmares. It's crazy.
Say it did to me, too. It may have been the creepiest television theme song ever.
Unsolved Mysteries.
But Drew, let me tell you something.
What?
They tie it up in a bow. Maybe on a later show update. We got the update.
Yeah, every now and again, like every 50th episode might have an update. It wasn't a lot.
I've got a metal version of the Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh,
theme.
go with the original.
Oh, it's the creepiest, man.
It's a good one, right?
Oh, no.
It says Unsolved Mysteries main title. Oh, I know this song.
Yeah, and imagine being a kid at home at night watching it on your own.
I'm trying to think what TV shows scared me as a kid.
That's like Exorcist scary right there.
Oh, yeah, Tubular Bells.
That guy is so right. This theme song would scare the hell out of me.
Alfred Hitchcock Presents was pretty scary.
Yes, it was. I'd be watching this and I would always be afraid because I don't know why I would watch it in the dark, but I was always afraid somebody was going to come around the corner of the house and go, here I am.
Oh, Jesus. Here's one I loved right here. HBO special right here. Tales from the Crypt.
Oh.
You know who did the theme song?
Elfman?
That's correct.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the original 2 Creep Show films that Stephen King did?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
My God. Yeah. The cockroaches.
Of course, that's scary.
Ted Danson being buried up to his neck in
and then it's coming back as a seaweed monster.
Yep. Oh, terrifying.
You know what? There's a little bit of Simpsons in this.
Oh, there really is. Oh, Elfman definitely.
Yeah, crib from himself.
Definitely.
Huh. Maybe that's his signature style. Come on. That's the Simpsons.
Dude, that is so Simpson-y. Hello?
Hey, another scary one is the ID channel has this show called Evil Lives Here.
Ooh.
And every time I listen to it, or every time I watch the show, it comes on a new program every Sunday. I have to turn it off. I how they have that press the button thing to, omit it or go through it.
Yeah.
I press that because I can't stand hearing the sound. It scares me every time. And even though I love true crime, it scares the crap out of me.
The theme song from Evil Lives Here gets you, huh?
Yeah. See if you can find it.
Oh, I found it, my dear. I found it. Ugh.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Thanks for the ride, lady.
Oh, that's Creep Show 2, right? The hitchhiker. He's like, hey, lady, thanks for the ride. She can't get away from this hitchhiker. She runs him over, and then he shows up like 10 miles down the road, all run over.
Oh, man, I have to watch that.
Out.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Thanks for the ride. Terrifying. This is a pretty scary theme song.
If not slightly redundant.
I just can't get over Danny frickin' Elfman ripping himself off.
I mean, come on.
First, we'll listen to Tales from the Crypt, then we'll listen to the Simpsons theme. It's like he took Simpsons theme and tried to make it scary. It's the same.
Pretty much.
The Simpsons. for it. Wait for it. Come on, Elf Man. Same damn thing. Except scary. What a great theme.
Dude, I mean, yeah.
Did you get any more of Your Friends and Neighbors finished?
Not yet. I'm on it. I know. I'm on it. I'm getting there.
So good. So damn good.
Yeah.
Season 2 is really, really good so far. We're only on the first episode, but it's really good. All right. Let's get the hell out of here. Thank you, Maurice.
Yeah, thank you, Drew. You're welcome.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for listening to the program today. I do appreciate it. You guys were great on the phone. It was a nice little escape from real life today, and I do appreciate that so much. Hit me up on Instagram, Drew Garabo, DREWGARABO, and Mo is cat name Mo on Instagram. Follow the Drew Garabo Live Facebook page if you want to. That'd be pretty cool. And stick around for the replay of this morning's Mike Calta show. You'll be able to hear Jacob 2 times. And then stick around for the real thing tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., followed by the after show with Johnny B. and Joj, followed by JP. I think Diz is back with Monica. And then Sending Show at the return of Diz. And then we will be right here following John's Joints at 3 with Drew Garabo Live at 4 o'clock. Do appreciate you so much. Have a great day. Have a great night. Thanks a lot for listening. Thanks for supporting the sponsor of this radio station from Fran Osh Law Group and Achieva and Climate Design and Pin Chasers and so many more all throughout the day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. And take good care.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 20. It's the 20th anniversary. And that means we're making this cruise 20 times better than anything you've ever done before in your life. Results subject to personal interpretation. Calta Cruise 20 departs from Tampa on April 1st, 2027 for a 4-night cruise on the Royal Caribbean Jewel of the Seas, heading to Cozumel. On Calta Cruise 20, we'll have a comedy show from Mike's #1 best friend, comedian Robert Kelly, a live concert from the Mike Calta Show band Pitbull Toddler, and more surprises to be announced. You can put your deposit down now with Diane from Accent on Travel by emailing caltacruise@gmail.com. For more information, go to theboneonline.com. Calta Cruise 20, presented by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 and 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Pinellas, clearing stages, US 19 South crash south of Park Boulevard, southbound 275 multi-vehicle crash, FHP on the scene here south of Gandy, partial left lane blockage. In Hillsborough, Ehrlich Road westbound, a crash toward Casey Road, back almost to Dale Mabry. This is Eric with traffic.
Catching your favorite band live, that's a thrill. But for the accident attorneys at Farah and Farah,
it's the thrill of the win, standing up for someone and making a real difference. Yeah, we're built for that.
Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. Quick question as the year gets rolling. When it comes to your health, would you rather know what's going on inside your body or just hope that everything's fine? A lot of people who feel great have no clue something is bubbling beneath the surface until it's too late. That's why I want to tell you about our friends at Kraft Body Scan and a really smart way to take care of your health and get this year started in the right way. Right now, Kraft Body Scan is offering you their couples heart and lung scan, a scan valued at over $2,500 for only $99. It's quick, it's non-invasive, and it can give you real peace of mind or an early heads up before symptoms ever show up. And it's something you and your loved one can do together. To take advantage of it, go to togetherwescan.com or call 813-851-1000. Make sure you use the promo code DREW50. This year, don't just hope everything's okay. Start the year knowing. Again, that's togetherwescan.com, 813-851-1000 with promo code DREW50. That's DREW50. REW50.
In a world that never stops moving, aviation never stands still. And behind every safe takeoff, every smooth landing, stands an aviation maintenance technician. Those skilled technicians are built in hangars, in classrooms, built at National Aviation Academy, where determination becomes knowledge and ordinary people rise to meet extraordinary challenges. In as little as 14 months, you can train to become an aviation maintenance technician, the backbone of every aircraft, the steady hand behind every solution. Aviation moves fast. Your future can move faster. Visit NAA.edu today. For more information about our statistics, visit NAA.edu/success.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try Ziprecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/radio. Ziprecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, Ziprecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Push returns to headline this spring with a killer lineup based on music from their critically acclaimed new album, I Beat Loneliness. The Land of Milk and Honey Tour with special guests Mammoth and James and the Cold Gun. In a show bound to rock as hard as it sounds. May 13th, the Big Hair Sound. Tickets on sale now at LiveNation.com. Don't miss Bush Live.
Galvin here with some important news. Badger Bob's is now in Tampa Bay. Have a problem with your AC? Well, Badger Bob's can fix any cooling or heating breakdown fast with a 1-year parts and labor guarantee. And if the problem returns, so will Badger Bob's. You get upfront and flat rate pricing on all repairs. Book a free estimate or service and see real-time availability online by visiting BadgerBobs.com. HVAC license CAC 1815977.
I got mine at Maher Chevrolet's Bargain Outlet. New Silverados under $30,000, Equinox under $25,000, Trax under $20,000.